of this amazing set. We didn't make a post.
I'm doing it right now. Shut up.
Okay,
Oh, we got a picture here.
Thank you, thank you. Why did she choose the mom?
Because you said that she hates the art.
Yo, you should have put more of the pig though. The pig is not offensive.
No, she just said she hates the art for the set, like actively.
It's always cool.
I like the art for Shin-chan personally, but
It's nostalgic.
I can definitely understand. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it's just because it's part of my childhood that I like it more. But like, it's endearing, you know.
Crayon Shin-chan.
This is a full booster, right?
Yeah, it's a full booster. That's why we're doing it. I also had a TD. Full booster plus TD. Captain Tsubasa randomly doesn't have a TD. But
wait,
Captain
really?
Tsubasa's a full set, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I remember. Yeah. Captain Tsubasa, no TD, but it's a full set. Kind of weird that it did that. When is Captain Tsubasa released again? Weiss News. Captain Tsubasa is September 13th.
Bro, the art for Captain Tsubasa is so fucking bad.
The art?
Yeah. Have you like looked at the cards at all?
Yeah, dude, I fucking do card of the day. Of course I do.
Yeah, they look like fucking bricks.
It does look, dude. Whenever I had a comment in my head when I was translating it. It's like I look at these characters, they're different characters, but they all look the same to me. It's literally all the same style. All of the characters, just a dude with short black hair. I'm just like, how the fuck do you tell who's who?
It's true. It's true.
All right, yeah, I'm looking at the two cards, 00 June and 00 Hikaru. They literally look like the same character. Short haired dudes. But one looks like a defender or some shit, and one looks like a striker. I don't fucking know.
Go here, post, where is... I always have a hard time finding where the fucking...
Well, you know how the image... You see this triangle here from the Kenshin that she put on top?
Huh?
You see this triangle
in
the middle? That's from the Kenshin one.
She just layered it over. That's really funny.
She didn't crop it properly. SMH.
Like, nobody has to know.
But now they do. If they're watching right now.
They're not.
No one's watching.
There's 3 people in here.
That's fine. I don't expect too many people for
Shin-chan?
Shin-chan. Oh shit, you got hit by our mod. Our auto mod.
Who did?
You.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. What happened? What did it do?
It's marking you as suspected spam content.
What the fuck?
Which is funny, because you're a verified member, too.
Okay, what if I do it again, though?
Yeah.
It contains content blocked by the server. What in here is blocked?
Okay, I'll paste it here. I don't know. Jason.
Jason. Literally don't know what I did or said, but okay.
But you should be able to bypass the auto mod. I have you verified.
I'm not saying anything though. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
What in here? It's saying that there's content in what I said. That's a red flag. Well, I don't know what the fuck is a red flag.
Well, there's a thing setting you turn on for a server where you can have an auto mod hit any spam content, which is nice because sometimes bots will come in and spam fucking OnlyFans links or some shit.
Do you think it's if it saw me posted like a couple channels, like a couple other Discords that have auto mod on?
No idea. Thing is, the card games and the strictly servers doesn't have auto mod on.
Oh, then I have no fucking idea, dude. Whatever. I posted it. Am I feeling better? Debatably. Better than I did yesterday, at least. That's for sure. Yesterday, I was actually fucking dying.
Did you get COVID from Vegas?
No, it wasn't COVID. I did a COVID test and everything because I kind of feel obligated to, right? Because it's like if I get COVID, then I have to tell everybody that I hung out with all weekend. But I didn't have COVID or anything. It was just like I was fine when I got back home on Tuesday. I woke up on Wednesday like super fatigued and like just tired. My head was like pounding with like a giant migraine. It went away for a while, for like most of the day. Like I worked through the day at home, whatever. Then around like 5-6 p.m., the migraine just came back, and I felt like I could not do anything. To the point where like I spent the last like 3 hours of my night reclined in my chair just watching anime because I could not physically bring myself to do anything.
Okay, but what anime?
I caught up on Wistoria and Boku no Saigo, or whatever, the sequel, the season 2 of that one show from like 4 years ago.
Boku no Saigo?
Yeah, it's like the Romeo and Juliet thing.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The blonde hair girl, right? And the red dress. Yeah. I've been.
She's sort of Amamiya, dude.
Is it worth watching? Because I know it's getting Cars and Weiss in a new Ujimi set.
I mean, like, okay, I'm a trash consumer. I don't actually think it's like trash. I don't think it's anything special. But I like the art. The art got an upgrade from season 1. Mind you, I watched this 4 years ago. This is like one of those shows I would watch. I would walk to work watching this show, finish it on my as I got into work, and then start working for the day. And it was like my rotation every day that it aired. So like, I was a little iffy. Why?
Okay, my fan's watching anime as he walks to work.
Yeah, it was a short walk. It's only like a 30-minute walk. But and it was like, so like I was a little shaky on it, so I rewatched episode 12, and like most of it came back to me. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's fine. The girls are cute. The main guy's OP.
Okay, but are you watching?
Whatever.
Are you watching Oshinoko season 2?
I haven't started it yet. I told my friend wants to watch it with me, and like we just between like vacation and stuff, I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch it.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things about watching with friends. Just organizing the time.
Yeah, like that's what I was going to actually sit there and watch yesterday. If I wasn't trying to do that with him, because I want to catch up on.
Should have just called him up and be like, okay, we're watching now.
He was in Vegas still. He came to Vegas.
What
but,
the fuck?
His flight was delayed, so
GG's.
He stayed for extra time. So he got back yesterday night.
GG's.
Yeah, I did want to watch Senpai is an Otokonoko though. I heard that was actually like pretty good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I heard good things about it so far, so I'm curious.
Okay, I'll check it out if I have time. Usually I have time,
that's all it's about, right? It's like squeezing in the time to just watch something.
Yeah, I say that as I watch.
There's so many things this season I wanted to watch actually, but
really, I think this season is very good for slice of life and rom-coms.
Okay, let me correct it. There's a lot of things that I wanted to try watching. That's the better way to put it.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to watch. Well, I've read Maka Ine, so I know it's good. But I want to watch that. I want to watch the second episode of A-Tree. Even though I've already read the visual novel.
Was the visual novel good?
Yeah, it's good. I liked it a lot.
Okay. Let's hopefully.
But
But visual novel
I said
usually
the
gets
same thing about
butchered though.
Island. Yeah, I said the same thing about Island. I like the visual novel for Island, and fucking Island's anime was dog ass. Oh, I gotta watch the third episode of the Hyoka wannabe.
Is it Hyoka? Wannabe
Yeah,
show?
we talked. The one that you literally called it Hyoka. When you told me to watch it, you're like, it's like Hyoka.
Oh yeah,
Shoshi
okay.
Man?
For some reason, I was thinking Haikyuu. I was like, there's a Haikyuu
okay.
in my head. I was like, there's a Haikyuu clone.
God, I wish. Wisteria is fucking dope though. Wisteria is so sick.
I think the animation art is really good for it, but the overall story is kind of mid.
It's generic as fuck, but
Yeah.
like it looks really good.
I mean, it does look really good, but it's just generic as fuck.
Shredded, brother. Like,
Yeah.
Holy.
But I think for like overall strong animes this
Well, I
season,
mean, it's this Danmachi Man. You know that, right?
yeah, I know. Overall strong anime, there's only two that I like think is really good, and everything else has been like okay.
Which is
Just Oshinoko and Alia.
oh, Alia is like. I hate how pervy they're making Alia. It's like kind of weird. I don't like.
I never read the manga, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not a bad thing per se. It's like it's the same thing with like Mie Ruko, right? You're just watching something and you're just like, okay, but like why?
I see.
Like, is it insulting? No, it's like whatever. But like, what? Why is it so extra? It's because it can be, I guess. That's the answer there.
Because sex sells.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of good shows this season, or like shows that I'm like, yeah, this show's so good. It's just like fine shows.
Yeah, so far, I think the only thing that really blows me out is Oshinoko. I'm just enjoying Alia because I'm a rom-com fiend.
I mean, Alia is great. Like the manga for Alia is so great.
And I love the sister Yuki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you and everybody else. Good character.
Good character indeed.
Yeah, I don't think there's like too many. Like, there's things I wanted to try watching this season, but nothing that I was like crazy for. Like Tower of God season 2 is like,
It's been okay.
I'm hoping it's good. I'm actually kind of upset. I didn't notice it right away until my friend pointed out that they changed the art style, and it feels a lot more generic now compared to how it was before. I know Days of My Stepsister is supposed to be good, but like, the first two episodes were so boring. What?
Jason got sick from Evil.
Oh yeah, I got sick.
I did not go to
Days
Evil.
of My
I don't
Stepsister
care
is
about
so
Evil.
boring, dude.
I think next season looks stronger.
Yes. No. Oh my god, next season looks so good.
ReZero season 3, Blue Lock season 2, Shangri-La season 2.
I don't really care about. I actually have to go finish the anime for Shangri-La. I was just like reading it all the way through, but I love Shangri-La. That was one of the best things John ever recommended to me.
I'm actually hyped for Blue Lock season 2. It's like the peak.
I just read Blue Lock. That's like my only problem.
Yeah, but season 2 of Blue Lock.
Yeah, that arc is great.
She was going over the best arc.
I'm excited for Bleach season, Bleach Part 3.
Yeah, but I'm not watching Bleach, so I don't care.
Missing out, dude. This season of Bleach is so good. Gun Gale
okay,
2.
but there's just so much Bleach, dude, to watch. I'm good, bro.
Would you believe me if I told you could actually watch this entire arc like pretty much individually and not really lose anything?
One of my friends tried. It's just he's like, okay, I can kind of follow along, but all these characters are I don't know who the fuck these are.
You need like a vague knowledge of Bleach and the characters in it.
Okay,
that's like it.
Let me tell you, the only Bleach I've seen was Soul Society, like 15 years ago.
That's all you need to know.
Like 15 years ago, though.
Okay, but like,
okay, so I barely remember anyone besides the main two, and I don't even see like the girl anymore on the poster.
What, Hime?
I thought her name was like Ruka or something. No.
Oh, Rukia. Oh, that girl. Yeah, she's there. She's like less important.
Okay.
She's been less important since literally Soul Society, actually.
Smooch, man.
What? Yeah, what else is next season though? Next season is 3-0. Kimi wa Meido is a good manga. Don will either be really good or really bad.
I want to see the blue box one.
Oh, Blue Box is great. Do you not read that?
I've never read it.
Oh my god, Blue Box is so good.
Is it? It looks from the trailers. Really, it looks really good.
It's really really good. Yeah, next season's really good.
But my friends won't watch. My friends are actively fucking shonen heads.
They want to watch what?
They just want to watch action shit.
Oh well, that's not Blue Box.
Yep, I'm just binging all these, or just consuming all these slice of life rom-coms. All my friends are like, "This season sucks so much." I'm just
Wait,
like,
Ranma's next season?
huh?
Really?
What's the next season?
It came so fast.
Rama half?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Rama half is next season?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they just announce it? That was even a thing like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's next season.
Where's that? I don't see
it. Right here, October 6th.
Shit.
That's crazy. That's so fast.
This season's lit. It's doing okay.
Season is lit.
This season's doing okay.
Yeah, there's not too much. We were just saying there's not too much this season that we're like particularly crazy. There's things I want to watch. Like I said, I want to watch Oshinoko. I need to watch more of Alia, even though I read it. I want Tower God to be good. I like Wisteria. I need to watch Isekai Suicide Squad. Apparently, it's good.
Bro, I've seen the red threads, dude. It's fucking pulling less numbers than Days with My Stepsister.
Okay, I want that one to be good, but it's so boring. I love Shikanoko. It's so stupid. I know that's not for everybody, but it's so stupid. Pseudo Harem is good, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's also something I could never watch that shit like consecutively.
Pseudo Harem? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fine watching it like one episode a week.
Weekly.
I would not be able, I don't think I would be able to binge it. And the manga form is much better for binging that shit. You can consume that.
Have you ever looked at the ratings on AnyChart?
I'm on AnyList.
Okay, I go on AnyChart. Dude, the people's scores on AnyChart are so harsh.
I think AnyChart and AnyList are the same though. They have the same style.
Oh, is it?
I have no idea, to be honest. But that's why I assume, because they have very similar style. But yeah. AnyList is like much harsher on animes compared to Mao.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm just looking at like I guess they are pretty similar, but I think they're a little. I'm assuming AnyList is AnyChart, but AnyChart is just where all the new stuff shows. But it's so harsh on everything. It's insane. Oh yeah, this season is Hyoka 2, some number of incest. Yeah, we do. The Hyoka thing is fine so far. I was telling Kevin when he told me to watch it, like, the first episode was, like, not doing it for me. And the second episode was just stupid enough that I was enjoying it. I gotta watch episode 3.
Yeah, second episode really hits that Hyoka feel.
It did. It had that more of that feel. I liked it, though. The main girl's cute. They're both a little bit too milquetoasty as people, though, which I guess is kind of the point. But compared to, like, mind you, I never finished Hyoka, but, like, Chitanda was, like, more personality than both those characters combined.
Okay, yeah. AnyChart literally just pours over AnyList ratings.
Oh, does it? That's really fun. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I like looked at it, and the AC and the AL are, like, identical, so I'm like, yeah, these are probably the same.
Sort by score. What's
Not the Ine's gotta be my favorite show this season, though.
Yeah, Oshinoko is 81% on AnyList. Well, how much is it on Mal?
Probably like a 95.
Okay,
91.
probably. There's no way that high.
Yeah?
It's 0.2% lower. Or
oh, my bad.
I don't know. 8.3. 8.3 versus 81. So yeah.
Wait, it's an 8 point. Oh, this is Oshinoko season 1, isn't it?
Oh, season 2.
8.6.
I've been enjoying this season of Oshinoko better than last season, but
it's a better arc.
But I think season 1 carries the rating, or episode 1 carries the rating for season 1 quite hard.
100%.
100%.
You know, I'm still surprised
Mhm.
that Freerin is #1 on Mal still.
It's been a year now since it became #1.
Yeah, crazy.
It's actually
Like I love Freerin, right? But like
almost a year now.
if you told me that Freerin was gonna be
The one that
#1
overthrows FMAB
yeah, #1 on
by
Mal,
good
I would
margin.
never believe
It's not even just beat it. It's like 0.25 higher. It's a good margin above.
yeah,
FMAB.
it's huge. Like it mind you, Freerin's great, but like you know what I mean? It's like the pacing of Freerin is really slow. It doesn't feel like one of those shows
That would hit off
that
with the
would
mainstream.
be #1.
Yeah, it never felt
I'm
like it would be
for
like a
it.
mainstream.
I'm all for it. I love Freerin. But alright, we should probably get started. It's 8:50.
Okay, yeah, fuck, we're talking about anime. All right,
I
guys.
don't think we're gonna take too long on Shin-chan.
True. Alright guys, Kevin here from the Strictly Broken TCG team, and we are here with the Best Ever Set Review Show, episode 71, with an old classic, Crayon Shin-chan, the movies. There's like 17 movies all into one set. Crayon Shin-chan was...
actually multiple movies?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Crayon Shin-chan has been a series set in Weiss like 12 years ago,
Let me get a
or
drink
some
like
shit
this.
like that. And here it is once again to grace its present in Weiss Schwarz, but there's no rock paper scissors cards this time. If you remember the old one, every single card had a rock paper or scissors icon on it, so you can play Crayon Shin-chan rock paper scissors Weiss. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was a thing. They didn't bring the rock paper scissors back, but you know, they reprinted some of the old cards. I think that people were talking about good old the action mask or whatever his name was, the Common Rider clone that reprinted. We'll see if that card still sees play. You know, it's very pushed because it was supposedly like a mistake print, I believe. It's a 1075 that's a 2-soul, and it just has the downside where it can't attack if you have one or less cards in clock. It's either one or less or two or less, I don't remember. But basically, that card was not supposed to be a 2-soul, I believe, but they accidentally printed it as 2-soul, that's why it got hit long ago. But you know, now it's back, full power. Everyone can buy their own copies of the Common Rider clone action mask. We'll see if that card sees play stills, or what are new stuff
That's fucking literally not.
Crayon Shin-chan has.
There's no way that card's still.
There's been one card from the old set that has been seeing spike in price that's not reprinted.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see if that's even actually used, and hopefully you won't have to buy it.
Okay, when you said it though, like we'll talk about it when we get to the cards where it's relevant, I guess. But like when you told me about that card, I was like, oh, I can actually see this. I can see this.
Yeah, I can see it too. It like instantly sets up your entire level 2 board.
Yeah, because spoilers, I think standby is like one of the most obvious plays in this set by far. And it's like a standby card.
From what I've seen,
help standby.
There's a 2-soul deck for little spoilers. But this deck seems to be either stay standby or 2-souls focus. And the 2-soul is kind of similar to Ari Ferretta, but with more support around it.
We're gonna see it real soon because it starts in yellow. So
alright, but first off, we got to shout out to our sponsors, Strictly Broken TCG and Nova TCG. You can check them out for English and Japanese Weiss Schwarz product respectively. Strictly Broken for English and Nova TCG for Japanese. Best if you're based in North America, but they ship worldwide. Next we have Weiss Heat Time. They provide us these slides. They have all the translations posted on their websites, as well as English tournament decks that you can view online. And last but not least, we'll go over our rating system. We'll be just the two of us. We'll be rating cards on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 star being cards not worth picking up. 2 stars are going to be cards we consider niche or text that you might want to pick up a few copies of. 3 stars are going to be your gotta try it, gotta test the cards. These cards can be really good or could be pretty bad. We don't know yet. Pick them up and play around with them. See how you feel. 4 stars are going to be your good staples. Brainstorms, Rickies, EP healers, the good stuff. And 5 stars are going to be your highlight cards, the cards you're going to want to build a set around. Build a deck around by the set 4. That being said, we'll start off with the TD cards. Am I reading today? I believe I am.
okay.
Okay.
Dude, did you know? Fun fact, just looking at Strictly real quick, because I wanted to see some pre-order just came out on Strictly. I forget what it was exactly. It's actually cheaper to buy Shauna off Strictly than to single out the meta deck on TCG Player. Oh, Macross is out on Strictly no for pre-order.
Oh shit!
I love Macross, but yeah, dude, Shauna's so expensive on
Really?
singles.
Really?
The whole meta deck was like $240.
I think the thing about TCG is like it starts off high. Usually it starts off high in the first week or two, and then
it's nobody fucking bought
down.
it, dude.
Yeah, but then the prices usually fall down on the second week or third week.
Oh, Kevin, there's only a full page of listings. There's only 10 listings for every Shauna card. There's like no product.
Oh, so people are like, when you said no one bought this sealed to sell.
Yeah, nobody bought Shauna.
Oh, makes sense. I would tell my store not to buy it either. Shauna's like
it, but not for that price.
Shauna's like an old school classic, but not hip with the modern day age. You get people all over his age who like Shauna.
I like Shauna.
And you. I never seen Shauna. It was before my time. I came in during Sal. Started watching anime. Alright. 00 Shinosuke. On play, discard a card. If you do, reveal top card of your deck. Choose a level extra lower character from a waiver at the hand. Execute the level of the card revealed. Good old Rico.
4 stars.
Yep. Very premium hand fix. If your set doesn't have it in the modern day age, it's pretty sad.
I thought we didn't have it for a minute. I forgot to look at the TD because I forgot this had a TD, but I was like, where the fuck is the Rico?
00 Bow. On play, check 2, rearrange, and on play you can pay 1, discard CX to salvage CX. Simple CX swap is your only CX swap for the bid.
What? Oh, isn't the is the other one from deck?
Yeah, the other one's a deck CX swap.
Okay.
So there's 2 CX swap, one from deck and one from waiting room. What would you give this one? Simple 2?
Yeah, it's probably like a 2. It's like 5 night swapper.
Yeah, pick up 1. It's always a 1 or 2 up in most decks. 00 Shinosuke. On play, this turn gets 1500 power and non-reverse. Choose one of your family characters and move it to the back of the slot rested.
Wow, 35 clean cut in the TD.
Yeah, they usually are 3k cross turn, 3k on turn only.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's solid. That's solid too. Clean cuts are good when you want them.
00 Kazuma. On play, you can pay 2, discard 1 card. If you do, check 6, add 2 movie or kindergarten characters.
That's a funny card. I don't know if that's actually good. That could be good in the A2 Soul deck, actually.
It could be. That's why
you generate a lot of stock.
The only reason I put this is not a profile you really see in Weiss. I don't recall a single time this has been printed before.
I feel like we saw something similar to this before, but not quite this exactly.
There's been a few. I think this
it's
CX.
A plus.
Check 6. But yeah, it is a plus.
It's a plus. It's deck speed, which spoiler I think the A2 Soul deck actually does kind of lack without squeezing in certain cards.
Being plus is nice for stock because the A2 Soul deck will be able to generate a lot of stock, but not too much hand. So you want other alternatives to generate hand, and we don't have the UA, the 00. No, not UA.
Yeah.
What's her name?
The rabbit.
Yeah, the rabbit girl. Shea. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my local about that actually because he bought Shin-chan. I'm like, yeah, man, I looked and I hoped that they had one of those, and when they didn't have one, I was a little sad.
Yeah.
That card actually makes hold Arifrare together. I think with the 2 souls.
What do you give this?
Yeah, probably like a 3. It's a pretty neat card.
Yeah, try it out. Give a test.
If you want to play 2 souls, this is a card I would look at, not for standby or anything else.
All right, 1-0 Booty is Aimon. On play, you can pay 1, discard 1, check 5, add a card from among them, and on reverse, reveal top card deck. Level 2 or higher, you may send this to stock.
That's actually not that bad.
It's a Cosma for 5 instead of Cosma for
level 1.
Yeah. So it's 5 check for a CX.
I can't think of it because this is in blue. I think it's a little bit awkward. If this is in red, I could have seen standby playing this.
I think blue is currently the weakest color.
Yeah.
For Shin-chan.
So I think it's a little unfortunate. Oh well, I'll probably give it. I'd still give this a 2. I think this is still not a bad card by any means. It's just in an awkward color.
3-2 Shinosuke. On play, deal 1. Very simple.
Based. That's a 2. It just does damage.
I see also 2 soul decks thinking about playing this too. Just convert stock.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, just convert stock into burns. Finishers.
Okay,
Kind of like
one of the cards
Arifureta.
where-
I mean, Arifureta did the same thing where they just played on play
Yeah,
burn one.
if they just had the fucking Shea back row, they have a card that's like semi-analogous to it, but it's definitely not the same with in yellow. But oh well. Solid 2.
Solid 2. That's all for the TD. There's some combos, but they weren't really good, and they had better combos of the same color in the set. Like, way better combos.
I'll take your word for it.
So I have yellow, 0-0 Shinosuke. You can rest 2, give a character +1 soul, or you can tap salvage brainstorm.
Yeah, I mean, this is Soul Pump is really strong. Tap self salvage is fine. Like, this is pretty good.
I'll give you a spoiler. This is a merge target for a card. We'll see later.
Isn't this also the only? Oh no, there's one more brainstorm. This
There's
is
a check.
Brainstorm, I think.
There's a check 3 brainstorm.
Generic like tap self salvage brainstorm.
For salvage, I think so. I think there might be a search one, but I don't remember. But
because there's a red salvage brainstorm, but that technically is a climax combo as well. So yeah, I mean, I think this is like. I almost want to say this is like a 4. It's like, if only because it's like the only generic one. It's in a good color. And
I think the biggest thing is it's also a really good merge target.
A merge target.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not convinced that the merge stuff is good. Maybe it is good. I'm like kind of back and forth on it. But
yeah, I mean, they honest, like, it's good for the 2 soul deck. I think it's a good way to alleviate a lot of the stock, and also gives you quite a bit of
some extra soul pump, dude.
Yeah. Extra soul triggers in your deck.
Yeah, this set is really good at making it feel worse than Arifureta, where you slam them and you slam your opponent and you're like, all right, I'm gonna swing for 6 now. take a level or cancel, and it's like, oh man. Well, Arifureta was like, all right, I'm gonna swing a 3. You're like, okay, that's fine. I can take a 3. I'll take a 4, I guess. No.
Yeah, this one was
this is good.
All right, next one.
I really like pump soul on things.
Yeah, pump soul is quite nice. Lets you push aggressively more. When
also gives you more
CX.
side potential when on demand.
0-0 Himawari. If all your characters are in movie or family, this gets +1k power, so it's 2k cross turn. And start your opponent's attack phase. If there's a character in the slot across with this, you may move this to an empty front row slot. Note, it has a soul trigger.
Yep, more push soul trigger zeros in another set. You kind of need them for the A2 soul deck though, so I understand why they did it.
Yeah, A2 soul it will have synergy with soul triggers as a heads up.
Yeah, I think as a plussing 0, this is pretty mediocre.
I mean, this plus is as much as if you own Bochi, the real free runner. They're both the same. True. Yeah, they're both 2k with the Scaredy Cat runner.
I have actually been very surprised at how often Rio does actually live. So I guess that is fair. I forget that card is also 2k power. So yeah, I mean, I'll give this like. I think this probably gets like a 4, if only just because it also has a soul trigger.
Yeah,
I thought Rio was gonna be pretty bad, but that card's actually like really good. So.
Yeah, I use it more just because it's a plus rather than this power pump. The power pump does come up there.
Yeah, the power pump. But when the power pump comes up, you're like, damn, this feels so good. This feels so good.
True. All right, here's the first card of the 2 soul deck. 1-0 Shinosuke. When damage dealt by this is cancelled, you may return this to hand. As the ability activates up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, if you have +2 soul CX in your CX area, choose 2 movie or family characters in your room, put them in stock in any order, then perform the following effect up to 3 times. Draw 1, then discard 1.
So yeah.
So compared to UA,
what happened?
The difference between this and UA is the UA requires the memory.
It doesn't plus an extra card.
Yeah.
Oh, true. That has the memory.
UA needed memory, but UA plus instead of hand filter.
I get the Pro Sekai one was the same way too, right? The Pro Sekai one had no condition, did the exact same thing, except it was salvage ditch instead of draw drop 3 times. I'm pretty sure.
I think it gave less stock though. No?
Did it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember exactly either. I'll like look it up while we're doing this. We're talking about this, but yeah, I do think this card is good.
Definitely worse than UA.
Worse than UA. That's you're comparing it to the best like the best version of this. Let's see. The Project Sekai one, when this card is damaged, bounce to hand. Discard one when this activates up to once per. When this damage is canceled. Stock 2 music characters and then salvage 1. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So salvage this rather.
This is more deck speed. This also had no conditions. This is more deck speed than the Project Sekai one. Less selection. Then less selection, obviously.
But helps you loop because the draw list helps you grab more 2 souls.
It does. I don't know how much of a problem it is because there's another card in yellow that we'll look at that helps with that too. But it's nice for sure. The big difference is it the fact that it's only a +1 and 2 stock going to be enough? Because like mind you, UA went overhand pretty often from what I saw, but UA going overhand was what subsidized it when all of them didn't hit, right? Because that's like the big issue is like your hand implodes on itself because you're probably crashing this card. It's a 35. No, 2-5. It's even weaker than UA 2 at UA 3K. But so this card is crashing itself in the majority of the time. So you're probably not gonna get to pay 3 encore this card and use the stock that way. So I think a lot of this comes down to what stock costed pluses do we have in the set to make use of this stock when this does cancel, and can we loop the combo? And I'm not sure how good looping the combo is, and I don't know how many stock pluses there are. So I want to give this a 3. I think this card in this combo is very much reliant on the cards around it. Whereas like I think UA was just blatantly strong, and UA didn't really matter too much the cards you put into it. But it definitely helped that it had cards to go with it though.
Yeah, I think not having Shea is pretty smooch.
If you had Shea, this wouldn't even be a talking point. I think it'd be like fine. It'd still probably be weaker than it, but
weaker than Arifreda.
Yeah, I think this card is just weaker than UA every time, 100%. But
it's mainly gonna be like if does the rest of the deck matter enough to make a combo better than Arifreda was. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Next, we have Zeruzo Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can put a movie or family character from your hand to clock. If you do, check X. X to the number of characters your opponent controls and add 1. And when it's reversed, if the battle opponent is level 0 or lower, you may send a character stock. If you do, put the bomb card of your opponent's stock to waiting room. It's a stock bomb that we saw in Grisaya. I think word for word.
Yeah, I mean, that card does see play as like a 1 of, maybe a 2 of in Grisaya every now and then. Definitely not a bad card. Probably will see play in some degree. I'll probably give it a 2-star though. I don't think it's like anything too crazy, but it's nice to have for sure.
Help you win lane or not crash
it's like a shitter.
Yeah.
Well, it is a shitter, but it's a shitter that kills something. So
helps kill stuff and helps day for CX. It's not horrible.
Nope.
Alright, Zozo, Macau, and Jomama. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may choose 1 card in clock, add a hand. If you do, choose 1 card in your hand, put in the clock. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 1, discard 1, and search a movie character. So this is like the Key, right? Key Anniversary?
Yeah, this card was good.
Yeah, this card was really good.
Yeah, that card was insanely good in Key.
Double hand filter's nice.
I guess it depends on like... Well, obviously the hand filter effect is great. I love that hand filter effect. Being on a drop search is great. Depending on which deck you're playing, this might get more or less value. Especially because, really good if you have like events that are playable too, right? Because you can pick up events.
I think both the standby and the 2 soul that can have events that want to play.
Yes, 100%. So yeah, I think this card is really good though. I would probably give this like a 4. I think this is... I think in retrospect, I would have given the Key 1 a 4 after playing with it. There's like no way the effect isn't good. It's not a card you're gonna play a lot of though, but.
Alright, 00 Topema, whatever. Continues if you don't have another movie character. This does not stand during your stand phase. And auto, when this is placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1. If you do, salvage the 1-0 event down below. And if you don't know what the 1-0 event does, it's basically the Cali combo on the CX or the Alization event. What is it? No, the Iron Crit event. And then it also has the effect where you can discard 3 to burn 3 instead.
Yeah, it's a pretty good event, to be honest. So I think this Bonder is really good.
Yep.
I'm sure the people playing Sao kind of wished Aincrad had a Bonder. So I mean,
so this would be another form of deck speed for the 8-2 soul deck.
Yeah, I'd probably give this a 2 since it's just a Bonder, but I think the event will probably end up rating higher. I think that event's like actually pretty crazy.
Like at most, I think you run 2 and 4, 2 Bonder 4 events at most. Yeah,
it's like 1 or 2 and then 4.
And at minimum 1 and 3. Alright, 3-2 Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may send one of your other movie or family characters on stage into waiting room, and if you do, put a top card of your clock into stock sources. Stock character stock heal. And then at the start of your attack phase, if you have no other front row characters, you can pay for, discard 2 copies of this, discard 2 other CXs, and sack the choice CX in your CX area. And if you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent 5 times, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets plus 9k power.
Yeah, so it's very similar to the Jotaro from JoJo.
I think a lot more people, a lot more people is relating it to the key one.
I think this is, but no, Jotaro is like actually this card though, isn't it? Because Jotaro is like discarding 2 copies of itself.
Well, Jotaro wasn't burned 5 times. I think it was like burned 1.
No, it was burned 7. 1 like 9 times, wasn't it? Oh, was it? I thought it was like.
Or was it burn 1 7 times and then burn 7 1 time?
Yeah, I think it was something like that because it's like the multiple punches into the big punch, right? But whatever. It's one of those. I only call it Jotaro because the cost is so prohibitive, whereas Misuzu's cost was not prohibitive at all. I think Misuzu's cost was like infinitely 0. Jotaro was deal 1 7 times, then deal 7. Yes, so it's actually just like it's more like that than it is.
But the cost is different. Discard 2 copies stuff, discard 4 cards. What this is pay for, discard 2, discard 2.
I mean, this is they're both just ridiculously costed, right?
This one.
The fact is you're discarding 3 copies.
It's 5 stock
copies of this card.
Yeah.
What?
This is 5 stocked for discard versus 2 stock 7.
Jotaro is
2 stock 7 discard.
You know what I mean? They're analogous. We're not quite the same, but like the cost is both obscene. Regardless. For like a payoff that's probably not worth it. Because this is what 12 damage total.
Yeah, it's basically just like doing triple burn 2 combos.
Yeah, if you go 2 3 2 3 2 3, you're doing more damage than if you did this card.
Yeah, because this is 2 2 2 2.
It just has more pockets to stick. But I don't think this card is very good. I think it's very funny. There's a world where like it could see play, but I thought the same thing about Jotaro, and that never saw any play. So I'd probably just give it a 2. I think this is rarely going to be the top end of choice when there's better things to be doing.
Makes sense. I haven't seen much people play around this on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the same thing happened with Jotaro. Like Jotaro was, I think we rated Jotaro like decently high, and it ended up being like a nothing burger.
Yeah, because I think we were running high off of Key, and Key was doing well. But
and then
it was similar to the Key one, but it was not even
then
close.
You realize how much damage Misuzu actually does.
Yeah, plus the cost is also much cheaper.
Yeah.
Or less restrictive, not having to have 2 copies to discard 2 copies yourself.
Maybe if Misuzu had to discard 2 copies of itself, it would have been fair.
True. That's why they added on later.
Yep.
Alright, 3-2 Shinosuke. When it's placed in stage from hand, you may discard 1 card. If you do, this gets 2k power and fallen ability. At the start of your on-card step, deal 2 damage to your opponent, and send this to waiting room.
I think this card's actually good.
Yeah, there's a world where I was thinking maybe you don't play 2 soul, like 8-2 soul, you play 2 soul stock soul, like a stock soul level 0, and then just play this as your top end.
I don't know what the stock soul level 0 is, but I guess we'll get to that. That seems potentially possible. I do think this card is like, when my friend showed me this card when it spawned, I was like, oh wow, this is like just good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this is even good as like a compliment to the 2-soul combo. To be honest, if you can't feel triple this, like having this card is, it's I mean, it's basically a Nino, right?
Well, granted, it's like cost nothing to summon the 2-soul combo.
True.
Or use
true.
2 cost. I'm pretty sure 2 cost combo was just like a discard, or it's not. It might even be a discard.
No, I think it's free.
Yeah, I think it's free. Both effects are free.
Yeah. So I mean, what they do is different though, right? This is a smaller amount of damage than that, but we'll get to that card. I'd probably give this a 3. I think this card has like pretty decent potential to be good.
Like if for CXless top end, you just play this with the what's it call it, the TD burn ones. You just get multiple instances of that without having to commit CX.
Yeah, right. I think Standby's happy to have that.
0-0 Yone. When it's placed on stage from hand, reveal top card of your deck. If it's a movie or character or an event, add to hand, discard 1, and when it's attacked, reveal top card of your deck. If it's a CX, choose one opponent's character and you may bounce it back to hand.
No, this card's not.
No, this card's bad.
That second effect is that effect that you use on somebody and you laugh about it and it feels really bad for the other person, and then it never happens again. You're like, well, it was cool that one time.
There's a better card if you want to top check Ad Ditch, I think, in green. I'll give this a 1.
Yeah,
it's pack filler. Uncommon pack filler. 0-0 Goshogake. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you're not a movie character this turn, it gets plus 2 key power, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you can pay 2. If you do, heal 1. Interesting.
This is something you could technically do with the stock, but I don't think it's very good.
No, I think it's fine.
I'd probably still give it a 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have a soul trigger. It's not worth.
Yeah. True. If it had a soul trigger, I'd think about it at least.
1-0 Pretty Masayasu. Continues for each other back row movie or family character. Just gets 1k 1500 power, so double back row. She's a 6/5 cross turn. And while this is in your waiting room, if you have when the 0-0 Messiah is sent from stage to waiting room, you may discard 1 card. If you do, summon this. And the 0-0 Messiah is Rize. On reverse Rize.
Yeah, I think the 0-0 Messiah is like a pretty alright card. I think this card is like a card from a different time.
A do nothing burger.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll give it a 1.
Oh, that's a 2. Here's a 1.
Yeah, I think that card's like actually just deck filler if you like have nothing else.
1-0 Sonosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand, discard 1 card. If you do, choose one opponent's level 1 or higher characters. Your opponent chooses 1 level extra lower character from the waiting room and swap the 2 character. Execute the level of the character you chose -1, so it's a level down.
1-0 level down. It's the same card it always is. There, if you need it, it's there. It's the 2.
Yeah, I think last time I ever saw play was besides Albuda. Albuda saw it had a niche play.
Bofurdy. What's the last time I saw like any deck that actually like seriously played this card?
Bunniger actually played it, but it was like a tech option.
In like Bunniger 1 or 2?
8 door, like the pre-hit.
Oh, the new deck? Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you ran blue anyway for the stock stuff, so people are just like, okay,
sure.
Throw in 1 of it in case you need it.
I was thinking more like Bofurdy, which like actively just played like 2 to 3.
No, because I think it was because of I was scared. Like you can level down the.
Oh, sure.
Merge,
I guess that makes sense.
The 2/2 merge.
And now they give a stock to save it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
All right. 2-1 Matatami. When it's placed inside your hand, choose up to 4 32 Shinosuke from your waiting room. Add them to the bottom of your deck in any order. Then Act Fusion. You put the Brainstorm that we saw at the very start, and underneath this is a marker. Then you search your deck for the 32 Shinosuke, place it on stage in this card slot, and then put this card and all markers underneath this card underneath that card you summoned, face up as markers.
So it's trance. We've seen this song and dance before. I don't know why it puts 4 to the bottom. And not
it's because it's smaller. No, usually it's 2.
Yeah. But I mean, why is it like?
It works better. It works better. You can see why it works better for this one. Because 3/2 Shinosuke summons coffee.
Well, no. Yeah. I'm also mean, why is it 4 when like 3 is enough to sufficiently spawn 3 copies of the card to your front row, right?
Oh no,
Like the fourth
just
one
give you an
is
option.
kind of just there.
Yeah, the fourth one is
Yeah.
kind of just there in case you want the extra card in deck for whatever reason.
I guess, but yeah, not quite sure how good this trance is. It has potential to be good because it's like 3 stock for a triple early play.
Yeah.
Early play doesn't do anything except put more copies on the board.
3 stock for 10-5 walls.
Yeah, like 10-5, but ideally you paid the extra stock for like a level X or something. But maybe that's good enough. It's extra soul trigger for the 2 soul deck because they need soul triggers, so maybe that might be a reason you play it. It adds like 6 more soul triggers to your deck. Yeah, I mean I'd probably give it like a 3. It's interesting at least.
2-1 Ibusuke. When you use this card's backup, you can discard 2 if you do heal 1, and it's a 2-5 backup.
I don't think this has ever been good.
Has this been printed before? I don't even remember, so...
I feel like this has been printed before, but that just says it, right? If it has and nobody's played it before...
I feel like
I'd probably give it
Quintuplets
like
has it.
Probably.
I think each card has a heal counter. But yeah, it doesn't see play. Heal 1 is not effective enough most of the time. Yeah, just play like
I'd probably be willing to give it like
a
2.
Yeah.
I think there's a world where a deck could play this if it like didn't have anything else to be doing, like...
Well, the set has better defensive counters or defensive utility.
Yeah.
Alright. 3-2 Shidosuke. During your main phase, when it's placed on stage from hand or deck, you can pay 1 if you do. Set your deck for copy this, place on stage in any slot, and shuffle your deck afterwards. This is the card that the merger merges into.
Yep, we just talked about it. It's a 3. Well, not much more to say about it, really.
Yeah.
It's literally just vanilla that spawns more copies.
I feel like I thought they did, whatever. Alright, 0-0 Norman Parr. When it's placed on stage for hand, choose up to 2 your opponent's back row character this turn whose level is higher than your opponent's level. This turn, you get alcohol, and during your opponent's next stand phase, those characters does not stand. So it's a double fuck you standby card.
Yeah.
Act, you can pay 1, sack this to check 4, add a movie character.
Not a terrible card. If this was the stunner, or like the the anti move rather than a stun, I think we'd be talking a bit more. It's like probably fine. It's like a 2. Like if you're playing this for a check 4 that randomly has this bonus effect, right?
Yeah. I don't remember if this set has any other check 4. So this is like, no idea. It's fine.
If it does, maybe this card's worse, but it's probably still like a 2 in the end.
1-0 Shinosuke, during your turn, this gets 4k power. And when this is taxed, choose one of the other characters. This turn gets plus X power. X is equal to that character's soul times 1k, which could be like a 3k pump against 2 soul.
So yeah, this card is a soul trigger, first and foremost. It can help your 2 soul combo win lane.
In case you don't
cancel.
Matter? Yeah, in case
but I don't think that
don't cancel.
Feels very good either. Because then you're pumping it power, and then it's gonna bounce. If it does cancel, it goes to your hand again anyway.
So the power does nothing at that point.
Yeah.
It's like an insurance card.
You might play some out of this because it's a soul trigger, but I don't think this card is like actually that great by itself.
Just 2.
It's like a 2.
I read ya. 1-0 Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage for hand, you can discard 1 card. If you do, set your deck for up to 1 character with the same card name as a character on your stage. Show your opponent at the hand and shuffle your deck. And then when this is reversed, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose up 1 CX with 2 soul triggers from among them. Add the hand and send the rest to waiting room. If you add a card to hand, discard 1 card. Note it can hit off stock, so...
Yeah, no, I think this is the card that I was talking about that enables you to get more 2 souls. I think this card is like really good.
Yeah, this card is your Shea replacement.
Yeah, this is how you double combo basically every time. Is you're trying to slam down 1 combo plus this, search a combo, play the combo, and do it that way. And then ideally you're probably siding with this card because you're slamming a 2 soul, which does feel bad because you're giving opponent a plus, but then you're trying to use it to dig for a 2 soul on the next turn.
Okay, but you're playing 2 soul combo, you're giving them a plus regardless.
Yeah, of course, right. you're trying to be agnostic and be like, haha, I don't care what you do, like Arifreda, but I don't think you do it better than Arifreda. And that kind of just ends up always being the problem, I think, with this deck. Is the more I look at these cards, the more I'm just like, okay, but like, Ari Ferreira just does it better.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think this card as it stands with the text it's probably like a solid like 4 card. I think this is very strong for the deck it's meant for. And like helps to fix a lot of the issues that the deck was missing. It's deck speed, it's selection for your combo. Very good card.
Was you at 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
But relative to the deck it's in, of course, like it's not generically good, but
This is not as good
as
as support.
Soul as a deck.
Alright.
This card has like more modern art. It looks kind of weird.
1/1 Shinosuke. Continuous level assist to movie and family characters, and when you trigger CX of 2 souls, let the top card of your opponent's deck put on top or bottom of the deck, so you can scale as a CX if you once in a while.
Yeah, I mean this is the level X I mentioned. Like you're probably gonna have with your stuff. If your combo is Skamaz a CX, your opponent's gonna feel pretty bad. But hey, them's the breaks. It's a 2.
Yeah.
You will play this, so.
2/1 Shinosuke. For each other back row movie or family characters gets 2/5 power, so it is a 10/5 cross turn if you have double back row. And when it attacks, if you have the salvage split soul CX in your CX area, and you have 4 more other movie or family characters, choose up to 1 movie or family character in your waiting room as a hand, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets 1500 power and hand encore. So if you have it, it's so you combo. That's a 10/5, 12k, 12k on defense.
Okay, hand encore. It's like
that plus
fine.
1 or plus 2 technically. Well, the CX replaced itself.
Yeah, it's like fine. It's like a 2. It's like this isn't anything special, but it's like not a bad little 2 combo, I guess. It's big.
But not refunding stock can be bad. It feels bad sometimes.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it refunded the stock, and it didn't. And I'm like, well, I guess it's a common.
2/1 Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand, this turn it gets plus X power, X number of your movie characters or family characters times 1k. So if you have full board, this becomes a 12k. And you can pay 1, discard 1, sack this, and then choose 1 character in your waiting whose level is equal to or lower than your level. Place the stage in any in this card's former slot.
Why does this card need that power? Like these effects are so.
Wait, this is just
to each other.
Oh, because it summons from waiting room. Okay. So the extra, so basically, it's a -1 to basically just summon your finisher from
yeah,
waiting
just
room.
but yeah, like when you're level 3 though. But
why is it gain power? Well, same thing as what is the 2 on my game power? That's only purpose is to send itself to memory to search your level 1 or level 3 combo.
So true. Yeah, I mean this card's like a 1. I don't think this card is very good.
Yeah. Unless you desperately need a soul trigger count, then maybe.
Like maybe there's a world where you play like 1 or 2 copies of this to be like copies 5 and 6 of your combo because your selection is so fucking ass. I could buy that actually.
Okay.
But I would not be happy about that being the reasoning.
Alright, lastly for yellow, I think it's the last card for yellow, maybe one more. 1/0 event, if you don't have a movie or family character, this cannot be played from hand. Choose one following 2 effects, you can either mill forward, choose one level X or lower movie or family character from your waiver added hand, and X is equal to, and X equal number of soul triggers milled. Or B, you can discard 3, if you do, burn 3.
So yeah, I mean this card's like kind of nuts.
It's going to be a selection.
This card's Eincrad with an extra effect, just because.
For my deck building, you are often running over 35 soul triggers in your deck.
Yeah, so you very likely hit anything you want, and both your climaxes of soul triggers. It is probably very infrequent that you actually like don't hit minimum level 2.
And it's not cards with soul triggers. It's soul triggers milled, right? I don't remember. I think so.
Oh no, soul triggers build. Oh shit, that's crazy.
So your 2 souls are
climax to level 2.
Considered level 2, yeah.
All right, that's crazy. Sure. I mean, yeah, I think this card's like fucking insane. Actually, the fact that it is, you would play this if it was just that first effect, but then it also just has a level like a finisher effect that works really well because, like you said, the combo has no cost when you're playing the A2 Soul deck. I mean, so, honestly, I could see you playing this in the other decks too. I mean, like just anything that was playing yellow, you could probably play this.
Yeah, so if triple finisher, so that's three characters, 3 cards plus CX, so 4 cards. If you have 8 cards in hand and this is one of them, you can very well just go like, okay, extra burn 3.
Play this, yeah, play this burn 3, combo, slam, and then the combo. Mind you, the combo is not great.
It's fine.
It has potential.
It's similar to Iruru from.
Yeah, it's like Iruru plus set 1 Mai from Bunny Girl.
Yeah, plus an extra burn. Well, it's the same amount of burn. You have a burn 1 versus a RNG burn.
Yeah. It's also cheaper than Iruru, so that's something because of that. But I mean, I'd probably give this event like a 4. I'm almost inclined to give it a 5, but I think a 4 is reasonable.
Yeah, it's a generally good card. You're not fine. You're definitely fine playing this, but it's not like game breaking. Right, that's it for yellow. Straight to green. Jojo Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand, you may pay 1, clock 1, and then search a level 1 lower character. And when it's reversed, if you have 2 or less memory, send this to memory.
Good Ricky.
It's
like a 4.
That's a non-trigger.
Memory matters in green.
Yeah. It's a non-trigger,
but it's a non-trigger that moves itself.
Yeah.
So we're okay with it.
3-2 Shinosuke on play, heal 1, and this turn gets plus 3k power, so it's 12k on play. And when it attacks, if you have the bar CX in CX area and you have 4 more other movie or kindergarten characters, you may pay 2, discard a movie or kindergarten characters. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponents. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Shoot out 2 cards from among them, put them back on top in any order, and send the rest to waiting room. So it's a burn 2 Mocha 2.
Honestly, I would not be shocked if they ended up playing 2 Soul Bar.
I wouldn't be surprised either,
because then the 2 Soul actually gives you a means to triple combo, which is like, this is not a bad card. This is not a bad top end by any means. Right? 12k, 13k on attack, healer.
It's similar.
It's like
finishing. Yeah, it's East Key. It's just burn 2 instead of burn 3. East Key.
But it's also way cheaper than it's easier to resolve than East Key.
Well, it's not that much cheaper to resolve triple because it's 10.
I think Ditch 3 is pretty hard, even with the way Itsuki plays.
Yeah,
Ditch 3 is like
Ditch 3 is Ditch 3 is like you're having a really good game. To Ditch 3.
But in 2 Soul, I think you could probably do this like very realistically, be able to triple because of the way the 2 Soul, stock charges obviously. But yeah, I'd probably give this combo like a 4. I think this is like a really very solid. Itsuki's a solid top end. This is like you said, it's just basically Itsuki. 1 less burn, but like
and you heal versus
and you get a heal. And you're in a bar. So good card.
Horse fine. 1-0 Shinosuke, Team Water movie or family character. This gets 2k power, so 6k cross turn. And when this card's battle point is reversed, if the bar CX and CX here, look at top 2 cards of your deck, choose up 2 movie or family characters from among them, show it to your opponent at the hand, and send the rest to waiting room.
Yeah, so we just saw this in Kenshin on the Stock Soul.
I think that was mill, add a character, what's it not?
Yeah, it's like the same thing, isn't it? It's effectively the same thing, dude.
Yeah, effectively the same thing.
They're just semantically different. I don't know why they keep doing it that way, but yeah, like it is mill out of character.
Well, this one you can, I guess, yeah, basically.
You can what?
No, it's basically the same. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you get to selectively choose how much you want to mill to.
Yeah.
You can mill one and then decide if you want to mill second or not.
I think Kenshin was the same way though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably give it like a 2. It's fine. It's an Omniverse double. It's an Omniverse plus 2 combo. It's only 7k though, so it's pretty small. You know, the Kenshin was actually kind of sick. I forgot that card got hand encore in the center lane. I think that's so funny.
Oh, you did? That was the whole theme, dude. He gets back up.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
Alright, 1-0 Buri Zaimon. If the level of the character crossover is higher than this card's level, this can have front attack, and it's 2 soul. It's a reprint.
1.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is it a reprint? Actually, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. They haven't printed that first line of text in forever.
Yeah.
But
1-0 Action Mask. You can only run up to 4 copies of this card or Action Mask Sealed Fest in your deck. Continues. If 2 or less cards in your clock, this cannot attack. Note it has 2 souls.
I'd probably give this one a 2.
Okay.
I think it's better than Booty Ziamon. Like, I think this is still like a pretty dated effect.
We'll see as these plays though. People can cope.
If it does, that'd be really funny.
Yeah. You can see playing a standby. It's a standby
Yeah.
target. 2 soul.
Maybe.
Basically a 1-1, 7-5-1-1, but it's 2 soul. 1-0.
Yeah, I guess so. It just can't attack sometimes.
It's just sometimes. Alright, 3-2 Shinosuke. During your turn, this is placed on stage from hand. Once attacks, mill 2, and then deal X damage to your opponent, X number of soul triggers milled. And Climax combo, this ability activates up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, even 2 soul CX in your 6 area and 2 more other move your family characters, you may deal 5 damage to your opponent. So yeah, kind of like the Iwaru.
Yeah, it's basically the Iwaru. It's not punch back exactly the number, so like siding doesn't change how much it deals. It'll always deal 5.
Mm-hmm.
This can deal anywhere from
It can do 4.
0 to 4.
Yeah.
On play effect.
But with how much soul
kinda...
triggers you run, it's most likely you're hitting 1 or 2.
Yeah, like a 1 or 2, maybe even a 3, pretty reasonably.
Especially since your level 1 combo can shove non-soul triggers to your stock.
Yeah, you can stock them away, so when you pay them out, they're not there. This combo has potential to be pretty strong, but also has potential to be like super whatever. It's free though, which is like a very big thing, and there's another card in green that we're talking about that like it's very nice to have when your combo is free. But I think it's nicer with like the bar top end personally. But yeah, I'd probably give this a 3. I think it's like very hard to rate the 2 soul stuff without actually like playing with it, because 2 soul is such like a volatile climax. Right.
Alright, next we have 00 Kazuma. Continues, all your other movie kindergarten character gets plus 500 power, and when you trigger a 6, you can discard 1 card, or 1 CX. If you do, salvage a character. Spreading Kirito.
The good. Yeah. Well,
Not exactly.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. But very good.
This is the version of the bar supports that you want to have. But
and it also works with pants.
It's,
it's also pants support if you want to.
Yeah, it is a pants support. But yeah, it's like a 2. These are good. No, not offensive at all.
Very strong. 00 Bow on play. Choose a card in your hand. You may send in stock, and it's a spammable salvage brainstorm.
Yeah, not a terrible hand of stock profile. Having a spammable brainstorm on it is kind of nice. To get 2, fine.
1-0 Tsubaki. At the start of your encore step, if you have another movie character, you may pay 1, send this to memory, and then sack the bar CX. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Auto memory. While this is in your memory, at the end of your turn, you may send this to waiting room. If you do, draw 1, dish 1. You can tap this to choose the character, and this turn gets plus 1500 power. So this just makes your bar finish. This is the same CX bar CX as the 3-2 bar finisher we saw.
I think this card's like fucking dog ass.
It's like a 1-up you can play to just extend the same amount of damage.
Yeah, you got a random extra burn 1.
Yeah.
But like the draw drop effect is so fucking random.
Yeah, just like that's like I guess if you want to resolve it mid game.
But like, why would you ever?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Like, I guess
maybe if you come on, man, your opponent's 1-6. You need them to, and they have two cards left in deck.
Look, I would be pretty tilted if somebody did that to me. Whatever. But yeah, I'll give it a 2. It's fine. It's like inoffensive, I guess. It's like a 1 or a 2 of.
1-0 Bull. When it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may discard 1 cost card. If you do, mill 4, choose 1 level extra lower movie or kindergarten character from your waiting room, add to hand, and execute the number of the soul triggers milled.
I mean,
it's the event version on the body that needs to die.
I think it's just worse.
Yeah, because you can't proactively use this without negging.
Maybe if the Aincrad event wasn't bondable, then maybe. But
no, because it is.
So, yeah. So I'll give it a...
maybe this is a Soul Trigger.
Actually, no, I'll give it a 2, if only because it is still like not a bad effect, actually.
Yeah,
but
you can run this in like the bar deck.
If you want to play green, it's like it's good extra green fix. So
2-1 Shinosuke, when CX plays the CX area, choose one of your characters until the enemy opponent's next turn gets plus 4k power. And act, you can pay 1, rest this, pay 1, discard 1, rest this to check 3, add 1. Spamble, check 3, add 1. Not recurable Kazuma.
Yeah, I mean, this card is definitely not bad. If there was like I feel like if there was like one of those like EPs that you wanted to really just protect or something, I feel like this would be a lot better. Maybe this sees play in the standby deck in some capacity. I'd probably give it 2. It has potential. It's like not the best card in the world, but it's definitely not a bad card either.
2-1 Rumiko and Mimiko. It is a memory kit counter. 3k memory kit counter.
Yep.
2. Fun card.
Glad to have it.
3-2 Shinosuke. If you have 2 or more of the Ricky in your memory, this gets -1 level in hand. And continues if 2 or more movie or family character, this gets 3 plus 3k power, so it's 12k cross turn. And when it's sent from stage to waiting room, you may return this back to hand. If you do choose a movie or family character in your waiting room, send it to stock. I see some people playing this in a standby.
Yeah, it's like the Kuro. But it's big instead of being a bomb. It doesn't heal either.
And if your opponent does answer this, you can just play over it and get resources for your finish if you need it.
Yeah, it's like fine, right? It's like it gives you a stock. It's like basically like gives you a stock for free. That's not bad. I think this card's like probably like a 3. It's good where it's good. Also, I've noticed we haven't seen an EP healer yet. I'm a little concerned.
There might be only one.
Oh,
in blue.
I love Julian. Oh, in blue too. Yeah.
Oh. I don't remember. I read might have one. I don't remember it. 0-0 Shinosuke. When it's placed in stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's characters, send to Mary, and your opponent places that character on stage in any slot. Then choose, and then act, you can discard 2 cards, sack this, and if you do, choose a character in your waiting whose level is equal to or lower than your level placed on stage in this card's former slot.
Yeah,
so this is a better version of the 2-1.
Yeah, it actually is just better because it's cheaper.
1 stock, one extra hand versus 2 stock.
Yeah, I'm down. If I wanted to cheat my card into the board, this is the one that I would play. Probably, but I still think this is like a 1. I don't think this is very good. This
might see play in a standby, so that you can play more
maybe.
Event. We'll see.
Maybe.
0-0 Shinosuke. Act is a spamble. Check 5 card spawn brainstorm, where it spawns a cost 0.
There's a 2/0 8k in the set. It's meant to be so you can spawn that card. It's a 1.
Well, you can spawn this action. You can spawn action mask.
You're so right.
Thank you. Why summon a 2/0 8k when you summon a 1/0 7/5
with 2 souls?
Yeah, come on, man.
You're not wrong.
0-0 Paradise King. When it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard a movie character. If you do, draw 1 card, and when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 card. If you do, choose a movie character and clock it out of hand and put the top card of your clock deck into clock. So just draw a ditch. I see actually people playing this A standby because you need green, and this is like this plus Ricky are your green fix.
Yeah, I could buy that. It's a double filter, draws cards,
helps you discard.
Sure.
Discard.
Yeah, solid 2. This card is not bad.
People are playing like 3 to 4 of this in A standby.
Yep.
If we're not playing the Cats clone, which I've not seen too many people play Cats.
I don't like the Cats.
Zozo Nene. If you don't have any other characters, this gets +1 level plus 1500 power, so it's a level 1 3/5 only on your first turn, ideally. And when it's placed in stage of hand, you may send a top card of your opponent's stock into waiting room. If you do, choose 1 card in your opponent's waiting room and send it to stock. This is the neat little tech if you want to do 2 card Fumio. Yeah.
Not bad to have, actually. Being a Bochi makes this like pretty appealing as like a +0 you can play. As we've noticed, Shin-chan doesn't have a lot of +0. I would even consider playing this in like 8 standby. To be honest.
I think if you play Fumio, this is like not horrendous to play.
Bad. Yeah, you can play like 2 of this. It's like 2 extra +0 you just have if you open it turn 1. It's cool. Otherwise, it's there to be green and to exist to support your Fumio to be a 2 card Fumio.
Or if you see your opponent is 1 card deck and they pass turn to you, you just
catch them.
Yeah, it's a one
Just
card
you can press them
Flumio.
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably give it. I'd give this a 2. I think this is like always just like a perfectly fine effect.
Alright, 00 Tomiko. At the start your encore step, you may pay 2 if you do. Choose one of your other character and discard. Send them to memory and start your next draw phase. Place those characters in your memory on the stage to separate slots. It's like the Peter Pan.
Oh, this is a. Yeah, I'm good, dude. That card's fucking blue.
Blue?
It goes. Yeah, it's green. Haha. It's a 1.
Okay. Alright. 1-0 Oi Oroke.
Oroke?
Yeah, fuck this girl.
Don't hurt yourself.
What is tax this turn? This gets plus X power, X the number of your opponent's character times 1k power. So your opponent has a full board, this is 8k. And act, you can discard 1, send this to the bottom of your deck. If you do, salvage a character.
And this card's fine. Helmets are good.
Just an helmet.
It is worse. It's a little worse than helmet because it's
Requiring you to have green.
Deck.
And requires you to have green.
What does it require? Oh, it's a 1-0. Oh fuck, never mind. This card's fucking kind of mid. Alright, it's still like a 2 though, but it is definitely more mid than I thought.
It's a low 2. Better than
it's a very low 2.
Well, your level 1 combo does go +2, so maybe.
Maybe.
2-1 Saki. When it's placed in stage of hand, all players resolve the following effect. If you have 5 or more memory, choose 4 cards in memory, send all the cards to waiting room. And once attacked, this turn gets plus X power, X the number of your opponent's character times 2k. So opponent's a full board. This is a 14-5.
This is a 1.
Yeah, this is a pack
card.
filler. 2-3 event. This is the strong event that people are talking about. Send this to memory, and if it's in your memory at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may flip this face-up card face down. If you do, choose one of your characters. This card is 1500 power, and choose one of your opponent's character. This turn against the following ability continues. This does not deal damage to players, and this means that you can stop on attack burns that money counters can't.
Okay, start with attack phase. That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a character on your board for this either, right?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This card is just good.
Yeah, so even if you lose lane, you still have money counters active, basically.
Yeah, which I think is like very notable compared to most other.
The only downside is you have to preemptively activate this, rather than reactively seeing if you need to activate this or not.
I think that's fine though, right?
Yeah, I think being able to turn off on attack burns are really fucking OP.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
you can stifle somebody's entire turn.
Yeah, like if you money counter Gura, you stop the swing 4, but you didn't stop the burn 2, burn 1, burn 1. But this just completely shuts down entire Gura.
Yep, I think this card is very strong. Is this a 5? It might even be a 5.
It might be a 5.
Well costed.
I think one of the biggest reasons to play 8 standby Shin-chan is because of this card.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'd be willing to give this a 5. I think this card's just really strong. I think this is like one of the cards where my local sent me this card. I was like, oh, wow. Also, my camera's out of focus. Heck.
Yeah, your camera's out of focus now. Yeah, imagine the fucking Makima lollipop event.
This is basically like the lollipop, right?
Yeah, but better. But this is better. It's like way better than the lollipop.
Yeah, granted, the lollipop had like a bonder to it or whatever, right? This doesn't, but like, whatever.
Fuck it,
dude.
You
play this. You only need to, you play down like 1 or 2 of this. You tuck them away, and you're just like going, and like you're. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute, but the standby combo is like pretty cheap. Okay, can you fucking stay still, webcam, please? Yeah. I'm about to fucking give up on this thing.
And we know how much we love anti-damage counters. Those cards are.
I love anti-damage counters.
There's a reason why they are hella nerfed or not printed anymore.
Yeah, anti-damage counters are OP. If
they're generic, then yeah. If they require full field, they're cringe.
So true, bestie.
0-0 Masai. When it's placed in stage of hand during this turn, this gets plus X power, X the number of your opponent's character times 1k. So opponents with full board is a 6/5 on play. And when this is reversed, you may reveal up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. If you revealed 1 or more, choose 1 movie or family character from among them at hand, send a swing room, and then discard 1 card. So it's an on-reverse Rize that can hit very big numbers.
Yeah, so I was talking to my local about this today, actually. I can't tell if this card is like good or bad, right? Because it's like it attacks really big. It's a 65 if your opponent has a full board, which is like pretty cool because it means as like an Omniverse Rize, your timing ends up being during your opponent's turn. But like it also makes this card really hard to crash. Which sometimes if you need to do that, which like at least with Omniverse Rizes, I feel like I need to do that pretty often in Bochi, where like, I'll just like manually crash the card to like move through cards, whatever. You don't get to do that.
I sit there and saying it's like, okay, I'm out a shit ton of cards. I need to crash this Rize so I can mill out.
And you do not get the choice to do that sometimes. Sometimes you're just looking and you're like, I'm too big.
Yep, your opponent's board is all 4/5s and you're 6/5 and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, so I'd probably give this like a 2. I still hate Omniverse Rizes. I always will hate Omniverse Rizes. There's always exception, you know, or sometimes they're like good or bad. But
yeah, born to hate Omniverse Rize, forced to play Omniverse Rize and Bochi.
Yeah, when I have to. Okay, I will concede the Bochi one feels pretty good because it's a stock bomb. But
oh well. Alright, this is a good card. 3/2 Shinosuke. If this is in your front row, all your movie and family character gets plus 1500 power. Climax combo at the start of your attack phase. If it's in your front row, you can pay 2, sack the standby CX. If you do stand this, then choose 1 copy of this in your waiting room and place the stage in any slot. And when it attacks, you can pay 2, ditch 2 to burn 2. So it's your immediate board on level 2, and it's a finisher.
Yeah, I think this card is like pretty insane. It's very
2 copies
of the...
Yeah, 12/5. Yeah, 12/5 board.
Yeah, very similar to the Avatar one.
Bigger on defense, but worse at breaking boards. But can finish.
It's not even that bad at breaking boards though. It's still.
It's still 12/5. Right? Yeah. So it's hard for your opponent to defend it.
And God forbid you trigger another standby during the attack. You get another one that they're 14s. Like they're not bad by any means.
They also reprinted 2/2 Ghislaine.
Yes, yeah, they did reprint 2/2 Ghislaine. Well, no, it's one. Isn't it 1K? Oh, is it 9K?
It's literally 2/2 Ghislaine.
Okay, cool.
Word for word.
So they have a Ghislaine, which is pretty cool. If you want to play that too, which you might end up playing that, you might do the thing that they did where because you have a 2/2 combo in this deck.
Well, I've seen people do 3/2 or 2/2.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, it's good. It's just good. I'd probably be willing to give this like 4. Probably like I'm almost inclined to give it a 5. I feel like if the standby support was a little more blatantly broken, I'd be down to give it a 5. But I don't think it's that broken. I think it's just good.
Yeah, this is definitely fine. Like if you start your finishing turn with 5 stock, result 1 event that do double burn 2, you'll fine. Stuff like that. Right, 3/2 Hiroshi and Robo Hiroshi. On play, check X the number of your opponent's characters. And then when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 2 cards if you do. Shuffle 3 cards in your opponent's waiting room into your opponent's deck.
I think this card is really good, actually. I was pretty mid on this card when it first got revealed, and I thought about it more. I'm like, oh, it's just like...
It's Botan.
Better than Botan.
But better, yeah, because it's only a -1. Yeah. And it's a dig for
so
your
it's
CX.
a -1, and it finds you relevant cards, which is like real.
It digs for your CX, digs for your event.
Yeah, I'd probably give this card like a 3. I think this card's really good. I think this card helps the standby deck a lot. It helps like any deck that can afford to play red, which I mean... I don't know how splashable red is. That's its own question altogether, but...
It looks like it doesn't really. It looks like mainly just a standby will play red and all the other deck will play non-red.
Yeah, that's fine. And I think that is perfectly fine.
Alright, 0/0 Messiah. When a standby 6 is placed in your climax area, choose up to 2 of your characters this turn. They gain the following ability. When it's attacked, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose 1 card from among them, put it on top of your deck, and send the rest to waiting room. As attack south, check 3 Brainstorm. It also comes. Another card does come off the same CX.
Okay, no, sorry, this was a check the range. I thought this was a solid brainstorm. Yeah, I think this card is because this card also combos on the 2/2 that we'll talk about. I think this card is like really strong. Obviously, I really like check 3 brainstorms and standby. Right, their deck speed There are ways to find more standbys to slam. This card helps you trigger more standbys. I think this card is like really, really strong. You could have 2 of this in the back row, slam your standby, give the effect, and then standby over it. I mean, I think this card's probably like a. Would you say it's like a 4? Like standby relative.
Yeah, I'll be fine for this a 4. It's
yeah,
probably.
I think it's like these kind of like it's just your brainstorm that you were probably gonna play anyway. That just does something when you slam a standby.
Wait, this doesn't return to hand? No.
Because this is because it's giving like an extra effect, like an actual like real extra effect. Where I don't think the other ones do that.
I guess the idea is like you can standby over it if you bounce back.
Yeah, you standby over it. I mean, if there's like the Goblin Slayer one, that'd be pretty insane. Where like it actually bounces to hand, does something too.
Yeah.
I think this card would probably be like a 5. If this did bounce to hand, this would probably be like a 5.
Maybe.
But
yeah. Alright, 0-0 Shinosuke. When it's placed in stage from hand, you can clock yourself 1. If you do, search your deck for a climax, show it to your opponent, and choose 1 climax in hand, show it to your opponent, and swap them. Then shuffle your deck afterwards.
This card is very strong.
Yeah, cost less.
We've seen this with the Rex in Pixar. That card was very good. This card is very good. It's a fake cost to climax swap, so you can do it with 0 stock, which is like pretty relevant. Depending on the deck you're playing. Give it a 4. That's good. You will play this in probably every single Shin-chan deck.
Yep. This and the blue one, or maybe just
you'll
this.
Play. I think it's so funny, this like split of CX swaps that every deck is always playing now. They're always just playing. Every deck plays 2 CX swaps now if it has the search and the salvage. I think it's so funny.
Yeah. It's just so cringe when one of them misses. So that's why you just run both. That's why you just run both. 1-0 Shinosuke. When its attacks, choose one of your movie character or family character. This turn it gets plus 1500 power. And when its attacks, if the door CX and CX area and 2 more other movie or family characters, mill 2, then salvage a level extra lore from your main room where execute level the sum of the cards milled.
This card's like actually like terrible. I don't know why it's a 6500. It's a 6500 cigarette on a rare. Like that makes actually no sense.
Yeah, when I saw this first, like, oh shit, okay, it gives power, you get to do something better. Nope.
Yeah, I get it pumps power, but like it itself is so weak that like you could almost never afford to give power to anywhere that isn't itself. Unless you're already like winning lanes.
Yeah, unless you're swinging into a level 0.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'd give this card like a 2 at best, and that's just being nice because it's like a generic combo.
So true. 2-2 Shiro and Shinosuke. For each of their back row movie or family character, this gets 2k power. So double back row, it's 9k, and all your opponents, all your other movie or family character gets plus 1k power. So it's literally Ghislaine, the 2-2 Ghislaine.
No, your action masks can be 85.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect. Ghislaine's a good card.
Ghislaine was a good card.
We taught us that. You do in fact have a 1075 that you can opt to play in a color that is splashable, and that you will probably splash anyway because of the event. You could play Action Mask. You could just buff your 1/1s like your any other deck. I don't know if there's a 1/1 like a generic 1/1.
There is a generic 1/1.
I haven't seen one. Okay, I haven't seen it.
It'll be like uncommon or common.
Oh sure.
Yeah, just a generic 1/1/75 hand core. I mean, this deserves better than a 2 though.
Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 3.
Yeah.
You know, it's the card that's like you might play this. You will probably play this, but I can still see a world where this deck doesn't play this and they just go full send on their own combo. Very reasonable.
Which is here the combo. 2-2 Hiroshi. If you're under 0-0 Masai, this gets plus 3/5 power and hand on core. This is the reason why the brainstorm doesn't bounce back to hand. And to start your attack phase, if you have 2 more movie or family characters, you can stack the standby CX. If you do stand this until the enemy opponent's next turn, this gets 1k power. So it's, was it 11k normally? No, it's 10k. 10k, yeah. Normally. And 11k with CX if you combo.
It's like not bad at all. You know, stands itself 2/2 swings.
Well, nothing crazy.
It's like a little bigger.
Otherwise, because it's just a 10k hand on core that requires your brainstorm on board.
I think what I like about this card more is that because of the brainstorm, it lets you like reasonably like hit more standbys as well. Like it helps to find more standbys, right? Like do the Nino thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's like
Trigger more.
All right to me.
The Izuki thing, not even.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Izuki.
The Nino
Eris thing. But you
Oh,
you give a twin drive and then, oops, all my 1-1s are 9.5 now. So you mean, oops, all my 2-2s are 12k now.
This is even like marginally better, right? Because it lets you mill a card to like potentially find more targets to stand by to.
When you're playing Versailles and you see your top twos like 2-2 and standby, you're like, oh shit.
Sometimes play for that, bro, because your deck speed is like so mid in the beginning. You're like, all right, well, I have no 2-2s. Surely one of these mochas will find it, right? And then you do, and you're like,
oh shit.
I'm so good.
All right, what did you give this?
I'd probably give this a 3. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
The whole standby deck is like pretty worth testing. I think the only blatantly really strong card is the 3-2 combo.
Oh, there's an EP heal. Okay.
Oh, there's an EP heal in red.
3-2 Shinosuke. If you have 2 or less CXs in your waiting room, this gets -1 on one hand. On play, heal 1, and when this is placed in your hand, this gets plus X power, X the number of your opponent's character times 1k. So it comes in.
Oh, damn, this card's a biggin.
Yeah, this card can be hit 14k if your opponent has a full board.
Okay, that is not terrible. Just comes in and tries to like kill something.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Like that's a solid like 3, like 2. Like, it's fine. Shitty condition to EP though. Obviously, we don't really love 2 less CXs, but
it can basically win the EP war if need be.
Yeah, that's fine.
Next we got 00 Shinosuke. Has started CX phase. Choose one of your movie or family character. This turn gets plus 1k power. And act, pay 1 restless. Choose one of your movie or family character this turn that gains the following ability. When this card's battle points reversed, salvage your character.
This is a way to get some extra stock going, or to get some extra resources going in both the standby deck and in the 2-soul deck. I wouldn't be surprised if you play this in the 2-soul deck.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, how do you fucking kill anything? I guess that's also a problem. Yeah, I mean, I like on-stage Silica, but I don't know what deck is gonna play on-stage Silica.
Yeah, it's only gonna be 8 standby if it does.
Yeah.
Let's give it a 2 though.
Yeah.
Pick it up if you need it. 00 Shinosuke and Himawari. When this is reversed, if the battle points level 0 or lower, you can reverse that character. And when it's sent from stage to wing, you can pay 2 if you do salvage a character.
Again, it's another stock out. It's not a great one. This is the Yo Bomb from Sunshine.
Oh, yeah, that's a card.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
2 at best.
Yeah, agree.
It's not the worst on death pay 2 salvage one. But it's not the great. It's not that great.
No,
either.
it's not. It's not bad, but
10 Shinosuke. When it attacks, if the level of the character crosses 2, this turn gets plus 6k power, so it's 10k. And act, you can pay 1, sack this, choose one movie or family character in your hand whose level is equal to or lower than your level, and place on stage in this card's former slot.
there's a lot of these.
Yeah, no, this is from hand though. This is not from waiting room.
Oh, that's why it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, the card's better than the other ones, I think. It's a 1-0. Even if it's from hand, I don't think being from hand really matters. If you have to
It basically converts a hand to a stock.
Yeah.
Or a stock. Yeah. So make sure.
Not much different than the green one, though, right? In that regard.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably still give it, like, a 1. I don't think any of these are that good. Like, these are not great.
No,
ever. The only time I've ever actually liked that effect was, like...
Bang Dream.
There was the one in Spy that was fine.
Bang Dream.
And Bang Dream. Bang Dream was the good one. Because that was your brainstorm.
Yeah,
you just, like, you have this brainstorm and you're just like, alright.
I don't need this brainstorm anymore in my finishing turn. We'll just convert it to a costless finisher.
Mashiro, yes sir.
Alright, 1-1 Robo Hiroshi. During your turn, if you're not movie or family character, this gets plus 3 key power, so it's 8-5 in your turn. And when your other movie or family character's front attack, you can sack this. If you do choose a family character, this turn gets 3 key power.
It's like fine. 3K power is a lot. I guess it's a 1-1.
Yeah, it's almost as much as Geld, because Geld was 4K.
Wasn't Geld 35?
Oh, maybe Geld was 35. So yeah, it's quite a bit of power.
Yeah.
But it itself is not live. But it itself is not that big.
No, but it can really make sure your Hiroshi lives, though, right? Because it's like you stand by it to the back row, hit level 1, promote it, swing. Players, your Hiroshi standby Hiroshi, stand it. Attacks at 85, so it attacks big enough that it will always win the lane, basically. And then they can't really scale Hiroshi because you just have this thing just sitting there. Or you can keep this in the back row if you don't have the thing, which I don't know why you never do that, actually. Or you could, like, I guess you could standby to the back row. If you don't have anything else to standby, it wouldn't be that bad.
Okay.
But, yeah. It's like fine, it's like a 2.
Not
I wouldn't,
horrible.
like, be surprised if people played it, but, like...
I can see it's like one or two of.
Yeah.
Oh, this card was good. 2-1 Jackie. When it's placed stage from hand, you can discard 1. If you do, search for a movie character. So the point at a hand shuffle your deck, and then sack this to bounce 1.
Oh, it's like the Mikumo bouncer, but it searches instead of salvages. That's pretty good. Not a bad card at all. That's pretty good. I'd probably give that like a 3. Mikumo bouncer is really good. I'm a big fan of that profile, actually. Henshin has it, so I got it played on me for the first time ever, and I'm like, wow, this is really fucking annoying. That's crazy.
True.
2-1
Fubuki Maru. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you have 4 more other movie characters, choose 1 movie character in your waiting room. You may send it to stock. Then when this is attacks, if the level of the character across this is level 3 or higher, this turn gets plus 6k power.
Or this isn't bad. 2-0,
2-0, yeah.
That's
not the worst.
Bad. I'll give it a 2. That's fine.
Probably don't need it though. We'll see.
No, probably not. But like, if you wanted to play it, I wouldn't look at somebody weird and be like, "What?"
0-0 Hiroshi. When it's placed in station hand, choose one of your opponent's front row character. This turn it gets minus 1k power. And when a 6 is placed in your 6 area, you may return this to hand. If you do, draw 1, discard 1. Actually, I think it's pretty good.
I was gonna say, for level 0 bouncer, this is like not bad. This is like pretty good.
Randomly hates on 500 power or 1k power zeros.
Yeah.
And then
goodbye English Eins.
Yeah, and then
format.
Good hand filter, or like good discard outlet, not hand filter.
Yeah, I'd give this like a 2. I think this is really good.
One of the better ones.
Play this in standby. I bet draw drop.
0-0 Shiro. Continuous 1k assist to level 0s. And when your other movie or family character is set from stage to waiting room, you may sack this to encore, basically. Field encore.
Or field encore. It's not bad. Its first effect is like
whatever.
Kind of whatever.
Second effect means you can keep your action max alive.
True, you're so right.
Or mainly, you can keep your level 3 finishers alive if somehow this is on your board.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good 2. Like, these effects are always fine. The decks that need them will play them.
They're better when you have like a big plussing combo that like pluses a shit ton. 0-0 Junko Indie. If you're 2 less stock, this gets plus 1500 power, so it's 4k. And at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you may mill 1. If it's a level 0 lower, you may move this to the empty front row slot. If it's level 1 or higher, send this to waiting room. Sucking RNG be a 4k plus or a do nothing. Or kill itself.
I'm good.
But you can make a 5k with the Shiro.
I'm good. It's a 1.
Okay. Smooch man. 1-0 Future Himawari. It's a 2k counter.
Yeah, it's a 2k counter. If you need it, you'll play it.
Uno. 1-0 Lulu. While this is in your waiting room at the start of your first turn, look at top card of your deck. If choose up to 1 movie character from among it, show it to your opponent at the hand in the rest of the waiting room. Then when it attacks, choose one of your other movie characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets 2/5 power and hand encore. So it's like the stock charger in Alice Gear Vegas that we were talking about before, like the 33% chance.
Good.
Yeah, free stock.
I mean, people played that card.
Did they actually? Any standby? They played it.
I think like here and there they played it, right? It was like it was a blue fix. It was like a pretty good card.
Mm-hmm.
It was an Escanor bomb.
I'm thinking this is like not offensive to play in 8 standby either.
No, I think this card's like really good.
Like you can buff the shit out of your Gizlane.
Yeah. You can actually like have a Gizlane on the board, attack with this, make your Gizlane 11-5 hand on core, and your Hiroshi's now at 12k hand on core if you comboed that turn. And then buff your level 3 your standby combo.
Yeah, you give a hand on core to your level 3 finisher.
I like this card a lot. Actually, I think this card's actually.
And then randomly, it's a plus 1 in 3 games. It's a +1.
If you mulligan this card because like you're not gonna hold this in your hand.
1 in 3 games, you +1.
Yeah, I mean this card's good. I give it a 4. I think this card's like really good. I like the Toa effect a lot. I've liked the Toa effect since I saw it in.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like you play 4 of this and then 4 1/1s or whatchamacallit. You even buff Robo Hiroshi and then
you can and then
like randomly you chip 3/5 counter onto this 3k counter onto this out of nowhere.
Yeah, not bad.
Mm-hmm. Right, 1 Shinosuke, 2 water characters. It's a 7/5 hand core.
Oh sure, 7/5 hand core. Yep.
2.
There he is. Just
generic. 1/2 event. Counter. If you have 3 or less movie or family character, this cannot be played from hand. And if you separate characters with Shinosuke in his name, Himawari in his name, Misai in his name, Hiroshi in his name, and Shiro in his name, so the whole family, including the dog, choose 1 battling character. This turn, it gets the following abilities cannot deal damage to your 2 players. Oh, and you need them in the waiting room. So you get cucked by you get cucked by what's called Cinderella and Fumios.
Yeah, this card's bad. I would not play this card.
Not when the other anti-damage exists.
Yeah, for real. This is like a 1. This is so much effort.
Yeah. Where's my anti-horns? Air horns. Alright, we're almost done. We're speedrunning this. Not even 2 hours yet. After spending 20 minutes chatting about anime.
Yeah, I told you it's gonna be fast. And blue kind of sucks. So I don't even think there's that much to talk about in blue.
1/0 Shinosuke. When a pan CX is placed in your CX area, this is in your front row, and you have 3 water movie or kindergarten characters. Look at the top 3 cards from among them. Choose 1 movie or kindergarten characters from among them. Show your opponent at the hand, send the rest of the waiting room. And this turn is 1k power and twin drive. Pay 1 twin drive.
Talking shit. This card's actually pretty good though.
Yeah, 7k. Check 3 out of 1 twin drive. Yeah, it's fine.
Yep. It's like a 3, I guess. It's like fine. It's probably the most normal level 1 combo we have.
Yeah, I see. This is the most common. If someone wants to play a 1k1 deck, a standard 1k1 deck, no standby shenanigan, no 2 soul shenanigan.
Like Pants Bar or something.
Yeah, you just play Pants level 1.
Yeah, that makes
3/2 Shinosuke. If you have 4 more other movie character, if you have 4 more movie and family characters, it's -1 level 1 hand. And for each of your opponent's back row character, it gets plus 1500 power, so it can be 11k cross turn. And when it's placed on stage from hand, you can discard 1 if you choose a movie or family character you can clock at the hand.
I mean, it's the Chino EP from Gochu, so it's like fine. It's a better EP condition, though. I guess it's the 4 more instead of the 2 or less. 11k. Yeah, it's fine. Give it like a 4. It's like a good early play. It's just in blue. It's like the only problem with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Not too many generic blue zeros, unless you want to play this.
Yeah, if you're gonna play blue, though, thumbs up.
All right, 0/0 Shinosuke and Shinzo. If you have another 0/0 Shinosuke vanilla, this gets plus 2k power and plus 1 soul, so it's 2/5, 2 soul. And all your other 0/0 Shinosuke vanilla gets plus 1k power, so those are 4ks. And on play, you can discard a movie or kindergarten character to search for the vanilla.
I think this is bad. I think this is like just worse than cats and worse than the Grisaya cats in like every conceivable way. It's a 25 vanilla instead of a 35, or a 25 shitter instead of a 35. The vanilla is also still 4k, so it's no different. It just has 1 less soul.
But not having the extra that 1 soul is much worse.
Yeah, not actually the 1 extra 1 soul, and this card not being an actual +0 that's hard to remove off the board. feels really bad, right? Because even before you'd slam the cats, and like sometimes your opponent still just couldn't kill them because they were 35s in 4K. Like they're huge. This is actually like reasonable to run over by like most decks.
At least run over the bond, the one that's giving on the power.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 2.
Not gonna be a 1.
Fine.
It's not gonna be a 1.
What?
It won't be a 1.
Not a 1 because they're playable and they're fine.
And there's a world. There is a world where it can't be playing. Where
they're blue fix. They are 6 cards of blue fix, or like 8 cards of blue fix, depending how much you want to play. So
yeah. 00 Shinosuke. When a CX is placed in a CX area, choose one of your characters. This turn gets +1 key power. And pay 1, rest 2. Pay 1, rest 2 of your characters. Mill 4. Choose up to 1 level extra lower. Move your kindergarten characters in your waiting room where X is equal to number of soul triggers milled.
There's like a world where the standby deck plays the
Two-soul deck?
A2 deck plays this to like help them have extra like pluses in the beginning of the game, but I feel like you'd rather just be playing double brainstorm back row realistically. I'll give it like a 2. I think this card's like fine. You know, it's 4 cards of mill, selective. You're probably grabbing whatever you want when you use it, which is like good.
Yeah. 00 Shinosuke. When the level 1 or lower stock soul CX is placed in a 6 area, if you have 2 more other mover family character, choose one of your characters until the end of the opponent's next turn. It's the following effect: when this is front attack, you may return this to hand. Act, pay 1, ditch 1, rest this to salvage a character. Spam. Recurable drop salvage.
Okay. I see what you were getting at with this. My only problem with this ends up being like
it's an Oboro.
Yeah, it's an Oboro in a deck that your level 1 combo is already a fucking Oboro, and like you're not winning lanes to get your Oboro. So it feels kind of conflicting to be like stock soul, 2 soul, and be like, aha, what am I bouncing? I have no fucking idea what I'm bouncing.
Also 2-1.
Card is...
If only a 2-1 double soul CX was just like actually roof under your stock, then you could just play salvage split soul and stock soul.
I was hoping that was the stock soul you were referring to. Then I'm like, oh, this is a salvage split soul. Never mind. All right. I mean, this card's probably like a 2. It's like fine. I think I do like the act drop salvage effect.
I see some people play this just for the drop salvage.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is one where I could definitely see you playing that as an extra card in the deck, because then you can like pick up one of the 2 pieces you're missing to double combo again. It's fine.
Or if like one of your level 1 combo bounces back to hand, and you drop salvage for
you salvage the
1-0. Yeah, Kome. Then Kome's grabs double combo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fine to me.
2. 3-2 Shinosuke. This card can be played without meeting color requirement. When it's placed in stage for hand, you may perform the following effect. Your opponent chooses 1/6 in a waiting room. Shuffle all the cards from your waiting room into their deck. So it's a 1-card Fumio that can be played in any deck.
This card's great. Colorless Fumio means this card will always be blue fix for you, and it doesn't need blue fix for itself. I think this card's like a 4. I think this card's like great. The only holding back, obviously, is that it's a 1-card Fumio, but it's your decompression tool of choice.
But you can make it a 2-card 2 Fumio.
You can make it a 2-card 2 2CX Fumio with the green Boshi. Not bad. Not
horrible. There's a Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage for hand, you can discard 1 card. If you do, choose 1 character in your waiting room. Send to memory, and to start your next turn, add that character from your memory to hand. So it's the Lamy card.
Yeah, it's the fucking gold Sark.
Sarcophagus.
That's a 1. This card sucks.
Smolgen.
This art is so funny, though.
Yeah, my man's trying to capture a T-Rex. 0-0 Masao. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can pay 1 clock at the top of your deck, return this to hand. If you do, choose one of your characters, return to hand. The Bell.
This card's, yeah, this might be real in this set. Your zeros aren't that great. You could definitely play this. Would not be surprised.
Good old.
Could be like a 2.
2.
Yeah. Vanilla Bell feels kind of bad though, but
I mean, Bell was played as a vanilla. You never played the other.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bell was played. But I mean, I guess there's like the Kenshin one. The Kenshin one's like pretty good, man.
Yeah. 0-0 Masa. It didn't have the O, so it's not Masao. It's Masa for some reason.
Masa, yeah.
Yeah. All your opponent's character gets paid 2 encore, and when this card's battle points reverse, if you have 4 less stock, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck. This is your blue fix. Most often.
Yeah, this is your blue plus 0. This card's good. It's like the Kane and stuff. Moshi. This card's like a 2. It's like a perfectly fine plus 0.
Also a card in Million Live.
Yeah, and both those sets play the card. So
1-0 fake Nanako. I don't know why she's fake, but she's fake. When it's placed on stage from hand, if you have not a movie character, this turn just gets plus 2k power. And when you have a movie character is front attack, you can pay 1, sack this to bounce a character to hand. So it's a 1-0 JC. So yeah, that's
it's like Yotsuba.
Yes, so it's another reason why people are, if you want to play with standard 1k1 deck, you play Vance, because you get JC with it.
Yeah, sure, that's cute. You get the Yotsuba JC. Sure. It's like a 3, it's fine. It's as good as like blue level 1 is, I guess.
1-0 Cosma. When it's placed on stage from hand, look at, if you have another movie or kindergarten characters, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose its 1-0 Shinosuke from among them, place it on stage in any slot, and send the rest to the waiting room. So it can be an RNG plus 1.
I'm good. This is like a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, technically, like, if you have the pants combos, and this is like an RNG plus 2.
That's like the same logic that Ricky's a plus 2.
Smile.
Okay. 2-1 Shinosuke and Buri Zaimon. When he uses this card's backup, you can discard 2 cards. If you do, choose one of your opponent's.
Oh god, there is an exchange counter link.
Opponent's character's level is higher than your opponent's level is sent to the bottom of their deck.
Alright, there's an exchange counter in this set.
Yeah, after Kenshin didn't get one.
yeah. For real.
I mean, it's just a 2 in the end, though.
Buri Zaimon actually got a card. That's like
play one of if you're a deck that can actually somewhat win lane.
Yep. Card's fine.
3-2 Shinosuke. This ability activates up to once per turn at the end of this card's battle. If you have the Pants CX in your CX area, you can pay 3, discard 2 movie or family characters. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent, stand this, then choose 1 card in your opponent's waiting room and put it on top of their deck.
Quite expensive, but like
it does quite
not
a bit,
yeah, not a bad top end at all. Burn 1 restand is like pretty good.
And stack 1.
Oh yeah, burn 1 stack 1 restand is pretty good. I'm trying to think. It's like, how much stock do you need for double? Is double just 6 stock? 5 stock?
5 stock. Swing.
2
enough. Stand.
Shitter.
Swing. It might be 6 stock.
6 stock because it's 2 shitter. Shitter swings go to 4. Dude swings go to 5. Pay 3 stand. No, isn't it 5? 2 shitter. Shitter swings.
So you start you got them to 1 stock to play 2 down. And swing a shitter, he goes 2 stock.
Go to 2.
Then this swings go to 3. Then you pay 3. Stands. So then this swings goes to 1. Yeah, 6 stock.
Yeah. I mean 6 stock for.
And 4 discards.
2 stacks and 5 attacks. And that's what, 8 hand total, which is like pretty normal. That's not bad.
Yeah, just don't get hit by a memory kick.
And if you have more stock, you can potentially play like one of the off CX cards, like the
In phase burn 2 or on play burn 1.
Burn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't bad actually. Like 8, maybe.
Yeah, I saw this. I was actually low key thinking it's like maybe you play 2 soul pants.
2 soul pants, maybe.
It's
your hand
possible.
is kind of the issue. I feel like your hand's kind of skimpy. Because you're not UA. If you were UA, maybe I'd be like.
Yeah, if it's Ari Ferreira. Yeah, Ari Ferreira would love this finisher. Just Shay up better.
This card's like, I'd probably give this card like a 4 though. I think as a finisher, this card is really good. Very reasonably affordable. It does a lot.
Yep. Alright, 0-0.
It has no on play effect, right?
Yeah, no on play. That's why it's
that's why.
pretty cheap.
Yep.
0-0 Buri Zaimon and Shinosuke. When it's placed on stage from hand or sent from stage to wing, you can pay 1, discard 1 if you do salvage 1. On play on depth drop salvage.
Yep, that's fine. It's a 2.
1-0 Shinosuke. All your other copies of this and the 1-0 Lemon gets plus 2/5, and the 1-0 Lemon is the same thing. Is it 1? Yo, but one of it ends up being like Little man and Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, you get your AKs instead of your 10k. I don't know, man. AK is a lot easier to kill than
you
10K.
can have it in a back row too. So it can be 13k.
Fantastic. Yeah, because you're gonna be able to slam fucking 5 of these down, right?
Yeah. 13ks. Alright.
Okay. If it is, it is. That's cool.
1-1 Shinzo. When it is reversed, if the battle opponent's level is higher than your opponent's level, you may send that character to the bottom of your opponent's deck, and it's Hand Core. Hand Core
Dachi.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, the second attack is kind of irrelevant, but it's a Dachi, so it's a 2.
Maybe you stand by it out in the front row. For whatever reason.
Probably.
2-1 Shinosuke's 2k assist to level 3s or higher characters, and when 6 is placed in 6 area, choose one character, this turn gets plus 2k power. Not bad for the standby. Makes your standby more.
I was thinking that too. When I was looking to see if there's like a 3-2 support,
there's not one.
I was like, well, this card's not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're probably going to be like a Ghislaine deck, realistically, anyway, just trying to keep Ghislaines in the back row or whatever for your thing. Unfortunately, your combo is giving itself power, so you can get away with it that way.
Yeah. I think all you need is just Ghislaine. Ghislaine's all you need.
Yeah, but Ghislaine in itself is like definitely more than enough.
Yeah.
It's like a 2 though. This card's like fine. You could play this. It helps your restander not get hosed by memory kick.
2-1 Nene. For each marker underneath this, it gets plus 1500 power, and when it's placed on stage from hand, she's up to 4 of the Zezo Masao, which is the
bell.
The bell, and place them underneath this card face down as a marker in any order. So you have 4 of them for some godforsaken reason. This is a 12-5. So it's not even that good. Man. It's horrible.
I think it's almost like a 15k or something.
I guess the best part is you get a compressed 4 before you refresh.
Yeah, it probably is the best part. Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe it's cross turn at least. But yeah, I won. 2-1 Ran. When it attacks, if you have 2 other movie characters, don't ignore that. Choose one of your following 2 effects and resolve it. This turn it gets plus 6k power, or choose one of your other movie characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gets plus 3k power.
I feel like we've seen this effect before.
It's a 2-1 East key that has something similar.
Okay. Yeah, this card's whatever.
But it's a 2-1 East key no one played.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think it was gain level 2 bomb or no gain power. No,
I have no idea, man. You're probably not playing this regardless. Like these cards being blue is like actually a detriment to these cards.
1-1 event. Choose one of your standing movie or kindergarten characters. Rest it, and if you do search your deck for up to 2 movie or kindergarten characters, show them to your opponent, add them in the hand. Discard 1 card and then shuffle your deck afterwards. Then choose one of your characters. This card gets plus 1k power. Man, this is yellow.
That's fine. What?
If this card was yellow, immediately set up your 2-soul combo.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just did we not have the 2-0 8k on the slides?
I think it might be a TD card. Or do we not have it?
Is that a TD card?
Actually, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a booster card. That'd be a pretty weird TD card.
It's a green booster card.
It's a green 2-0. Yeah.
I think it's because of vanilla. She usually doesn't add vanillas onto the slides.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter though. I think that card's ass anyway. We would have given it a 1.
It was gonna get like a 1, yeah. But I just thought about that now. I was like, I mentioned the 2-0 8k and it never showed up. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Deep vanilla status, I guess.
I mean, this card. They printed the Cinderella Girl event again, and we said it was pretty good last time. I still think it's pretty good.
Card is really
the only problem is blue's still the weakest color.
Yeah, the problem, the blue is the weakest color, and the problem with Cinderella Girls is blue and Cinderella Girls. Your deck is just too clogged to play that card.
Mm-hmm.
I still probably give this like a 2 though. I think this card is really good, and you could, if you want to play the blue deck, you probably do play. Like I think Shin-chan can play this, like very reasonably.
Well, that's everything.
Yep.
Our overall thoughts. Yeah, I mean it's a standard set, 100 cards, TD. Has making for 2 specific decks, 8 standbys deck to look out for, 2 souls a deck to look out for. 2 souls probably gonna be weaker of the 2. 8 standbys probably most likely gonna be the best deck for this deck. Especially
I think 8 pants 1k1 seems pretty reasonable too. Thinking about it, like it's like not bad. It's just like a 1k1 deck. I'd probably give Shin-chan like a 3.
Yeah.
it's like not a bad set by any means. It's not like an outstanding set.
If it does become meta fighting, only through a standby, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like probably one of the.
I think Two Soul is too
Gone,
similar to Arifureta, and Arifureta did not pop off as hard.
Yeah, and like at the same time, but every time I look at this 8-2 soul deck, I'm just sitting there like, okay, but I could just be playing Arifureta. Is there anywhere I can review? I can view the Freyrin set review. Was
that one of the few decks that you uploaded to our Twitch or to our YouTube channel? Or
I have no idea. I don't have access to our YouTube channel. I feel like I did.
Let me check real quick.
When I did like the mass dumping.
Okay, yeah, it's the last one. So I can upload it. I'm just gonna be.
Right,
I'm just lazy.
Kevin, please.
I'll do it after stream most likely, unless my friend has something they need me to do after stream. Okay, I'm also holding in a pretty big poop right now.
Okay,
so after the stream, I'm gonna go poop.
But yeah.
For you, sir. It'll be up tomorrow. The Freyrin set review. It'll be up tomorrow for you, sir.
All right. It'll be up tomorrow. Thank you for asking. Thanks for getting to do something.
Specifically
God,
Freyrin one.
Probably. I wonder if that set review held up. Was it just you and me?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess my opinions haven't changed. Maybe my opinion of the Fern one's zero.
You and me for Freyrin and Shiny Mass. Oh shit! How off do you think we'll be for Shiny Mass?
I think we were very whatever on the ecstasy mode. The Minus Soul obviously was a set 1 card. I think we talked good about the Fuyu though. I think I said I liked the Fuyu. Right, I think the Fuyu combo is really good.
What's the punishment? It's not up tomorrow. I don't know.
He'll get 100 lashes.
I'll stuff myself with meat tomorrow.
Okay, realistically, right? I think we were pretty on point with that deck. The more I think about it,
what deck?
Because like
Shiny Mass
with Shiny Mass,
were we?
Like I think we said the 1/1 Hiyori was really good. We said the 3/2 Megu was really good. I said the Fuyu 3/2 was really good.
I mean,
yeah, I think we were pretty on point. Yeah, you thought it was okay. I thought the Fuyu.
We thought the level 1 combo was really good, right? I think I remember that.
We said the level 1 combo was really good.
And those are the 3 most important cards.
Yeah, I think
outside of ecstasy mode.
Yeah, and ecstasy mode was. I think that was a wild card. That was a really hard card to be. I think we mentioned it in standby too. We're like, yeah, you could stand by this card. It's like a thing. We just didn't think that people were gonna actually like full send on that, which is like they didn't really full send on it. They played like 1 copy.
Yeah.
And it ended up being really obnoxious.
It was an obnoxious card that prevented people from playing optimally. But they had to play around.
But yeah, so I mean, I think we were pretty good on Shiny Mass. I wouldn't worry about that. Freyrin, I think our Freyrin set review is pretty fine too.
Albuda, we had a guest. For Ahudo. We had someone for Albuda.
Did we have a guest for Albuda?
Yeah. Then Blue Archive was just us two. And Macross, we had Tim.
Macross, we had Tim.
And we have Alice Gear here? Who the fuck did Alice Gear was a guest for Alice Gear? What the fuck?
Was it him?
Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Whatever, I'll look at the VODs later.
Alright, well I just sent you more VODs, so...
Oh, you did? Oh, let's refresh the page.
Yeah, I just sent you Mirrorverse... the last 4.
Was Mirrorverse 64?
67.
Okay, wait, so we lost 60... Oh no, we have 66. Okay, we have everything then. We have 64, nice. 65, 66, and then you just upload.
Thank you, Freeman Asker man, for reminding me to look at those and push those to YouTube. So they're there. We haven't lost them. There's a couple that are just lost.
They're just sort of sitting there private until I edit them. But editing,
which he barely even edits them. He's probably just gonna like look at them and publish them anyway.
Okay, I did download the thumbnail though. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, poor princess.
Looking forward to rewatching Albuda and Freyrin. Augers.
Who the fuck was our Albuda guest?
Bro, it was probably Oliver.
Was it Oliver? No, I don't think so.
It was Oliver.
Maybe?
It was Oliver.
It was?
Yeah, I'm looking at the...
That's crazy.
The private
Who's it for
video.
Alice Gear?
Alice Gear? Okay, let me open that.
Was it Hanson?
Wait, is this Chad? Oh, wait, it's not Chad. This is not Hanson. It's some Asian dude. I forgot who was it. Was it? No. Who? Oh fuck! Now I'm confused. It's time to go on Discord and check. Who do we have from Alice Gear? And how often?
What happens when we have infinite more time? We ended so early.
Alice Gear is 55. Oh shit!
Damn, Alice Gear was that long ago.
It is Chad.
It was Chad. Nice.
Oh. You know what we did lose though?
What?
I don't think we did Oshinoko VODs.
Oh, the one with Roy? Smooch.
We have Blue Archive, we have Macross, Alice Gear, Hard Capture.
I'm assuming we lost Johanne. I'm assuming we lost.
Yeah, we lost everything between Alice Gear and Macross.
Macross is episode what? 61?
Yeah. So 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
I have no idea which ones those even are, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure there's at least one of those sets that was like mildly relevant.
Okay, so we lost SIF2 with Darcy, but who cares? No one cares about SIF2.
Nobody cared about SIF2. We lost.
Yeah, we missed Yohane.
Prosakai?
We lost Ayakashi.
We lost Prosakai. We lost Ayakashi.
Oshinoko.
Okay, that's not whatever.
Oshinoko is kind of sad to lose. Maybe we do that Oshinoko set review for when English comes out.
Wait, I realized we didn't.
Wait, Oshi's coming to English, right?
Yeah, Oshi's coming to English. We could run it back with perspective. I actually really like looking.
Running back with perspective.
Yeah, one of the rare ones because we actually lost something that's relevant to English.
Yeah, I mean, Sif 2 is relevant for English.
No.
Come on, man.
I think Oshinoko is a set that people.
Come on, man.
Oshinoko is a set that people will actually have.
Oshinoko.
Right,
Shikinoko.
let's see.
Ton.
God, I would love that set came in English. Do we have a dead week we can throw that into?
We have nothing next week, but actually no, I can't do next week. Next week I have family come over.
That's fine. I have I won't be here next weekend.
And the week after I have an anime convention. So it'll be the week after that.
Okay, we don't have a set. We don't have a set for that week, right? This next 2 weeks.
15th. You have something on 15th?
Oh, we do. Oh no, it's English. Ayakashi comes out. Oh my god, Ayakashi comes out. Oh no, that's yeah. Oh my god, Ayakashi comes out so soon. Fuck, I gotta pay for that. Fuck.
We have Ayakashi. Oh, we lost the Ayakashi set review.
We
do have to. We need to do a redo of Ayakashi, I guess.
Yeah, so we have 6 Japanese. Scrolling. Nothing. We have Star Wars. We can do it like the week of the 23rd or the 30th because we don't. I guess we do like the 23rd. That's like 2 weeks.
Or for.
We'll do.
Is it lost that you threw it away? Well, so basically what happens is Twitch saves the VODs for about 3 months, and then Twitch will delete it. And if we forget to download the VOD, it's kind of gone.
Okay, we should probably do. I would say we should do Ayakashi first, but like, I would like the time to actually own Ayakashi and play with it so I can say something.
I thought you did play Ayakashi for a bit.
I played 8 Pants.
Oh yeah, I never
tried it. I want to play the standby deck. Because I only proxied it. I never bought it.
Okay.
But I'm buying it in English. So I guess we can do Oshi first. Not that it matters, right? The English format is fucking dead for the next, like, 5 months, 4 months. And we have a break from... God, we break like forever, don't we?
Don't go skipping Marvel 2. We won't skip Marvel 2, but we will probably skip Star Wars.
We're 100% skipping Star Wars.
Star Wars is a premium booster, and premium boosters are bad. HBR 2. We will talk about HBR 2 in August 8th. Oh fuck. Can I do that? Yes, I can do
August
that.
8th?
No, actually, no. I can't do August. I can't do Heaven Sprint Red because I'm literally driving out of out of Calgary August 8th.
August 8th. What day is August 8th? That's
a Thursday. 2 weeks from now.
We will.
The week after I can do it, but yeah, 15 I can do it. Heaven Sprint Red 2, but I can't do it on the release week because I'll be literally not.
Because then we can't do. So if we do that, then we can't do.
I would literally not be in town for.
Oh no, I guess we
5
could.
days.
We can still do. So we can do that, and then we can do Oshi the week after for Star instead of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're doing 3 Star reviews in a row, though. That's kind of icky. That's not bad. That's not like the end of the world, though. But it's like.
Is it 3 sets in a row? Oh, shit.
Yeah, if we did Oshinoko, it would be 3 sets in a row.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Summer's.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Because then September onward, we have a set like every other week.
Okay. With that being said, see you guys in 3 weeks for Heaven Sprint Red. Then.
Right.
I
Bye-bye.
I really need to go to the bathroom now. Goodbye.